Fiba and say any supporters eba bekasa na nyame ya adumo Sunday it me ababa ya sports stadium in our names. That is the most important thing to me now. And then Friday your platform be so and running there I say moko fire player be a player be we planning who condition I dey two platform no so me say na mo refi say Sunday or match na minya ya aka such issues no kwa no aka at this time of the season because and then me do more season and the BI I can say for the past 2 seasons your attendance at stadium and correct and then I come frame me say president be say no fine me say fine no mama because at this time we know Sanya no ehu nya biom etwem ehu nya me enti fa nipa no me enkasa because we are one. Certainly I'm a human being me fum obi be fum me but kotoko huge than whatever sanipa ko no oyetia me and am yeta sanipa no so ye fa nche ye hu me say supporters no abi adru no wo hwe nim difo a opem so de omo abeda club ya no na they need our support because of so say me angasa me yema ade inform yensa and 9B embedi team na no momoa na ye adwuma no omo ye de say omo ye look at the number of players empenyufo assigning look at accommodation and other facilities omo de ama club no players no and now just say bad on team and that should take the center stage of our conversation. Yes. That is what we are supposed to do. So mestre me look, etwem. Me say yo, my yaw, I do it my way. Me onu say mejo ya last.
059776 0501 359776 and I say 0248890104 0248890104 the shop JD your number and no so open team wear open team jersey open content individual and some your group or sorry co-organization, we a fan club and as a football club and pages and some in Boca. The shop JD be provided quality but very affordable quality JC pipe bonus so other form say a football boot and open and also open sneakers, open footwear, open watches and be at the dress party at the shop JD and also friend 0248 890104 0248 890104 and answer 0501 359776 oh chichi and answer benchaya what to yankra Jedi no be nhye and not pay ya and na Raymond e deliver ye at the brain e will come as here and e ko fire or the brain was the house and to so bia will be no matter on location no on any nhye na to sika no tuma nearest station baby a car e quite ben wo no obe drop jesi no build doorstep pie wo na no waboboa no na wonsa aka no delivery on point on me say okan ya na wa ye venue no baby a wo no the location no ehia kra wo the fragedi na on any nhye ya baby a wo bia no or the just in back 12 now one side me aka award winner okay
all right you know in terms of yen share the wabo no kakra the brain foreign source no na and the camera ni person age na chiri
I won say Isaac na telemo
why telemo ni why bawa okay
and me hu so asesen free
me hu bawa che
bawa
on say ni kra atoso
yeah
say nyankopon adom em say o free mu no see no or on sofu obine ya juma ya
mopa
yeah
most of the time so fancy
yeah
fancy agent papa
and no untimi nya kwan kwaye de
no eh the land of possibilities are okoye den who for the land of possibilities akwa he the land of cares and answer he na woko they say the
most jaro man ba bontins are there be hadwin ba wa
and now we be all sick
eagle eye bohunu bia no sweat
yeah
bohunu bia no tififiri free him ba why odwene ho a hu so hu Isaac e be ginem
hey
un be ginem mo eva on Isaac me no
kai
ene e be ginem am so be ginem mo eva There's a free Isaac and a mopper. We never know what you want.
And then Saturday and come mopa. And then Saturday mopensia
bawa when you know me faru ko me no me faru ko na wife we done 2 days bawa smesi
never message juriga hey just as I shall for fro
senga chini pa yo mo random test pa
maybe I will be an doping test
no me wo with him bia it me too Emre Baron no ni number dem bawa nyame ajo oh yeah so
why come Reverend says you know
kasa chere boys bia obonti we dem yanko fit
but that say any akonya na world winner volunteer ever no so ehwe nsama elkoso onkofo kroso as usual bonu amane say ya the final so dwumadie no e dey share so free sam kopem so dumienu ebebo ye kwa amonane enkofo kroso nsam no ya sha sam free Saudi Arabia omo pro league ni say so pompo leagues no ya the Saudi Arabia any MLS US abeka because of Leo Messi any Cristiano Ronaldo almost special mameki edecon Star Leagues no and Saudi Pro League no games outdoor 8 me at us way week 7 na Al Nassr omo any Ali and a boy said ye match no our Kessben television so match no am 7 goals Al Nassr Ronaldo club no omo winning 4-3 NT Al Ali and Edward Mendy Chelsea goalkeeper no or conceded 4 goals Eddie Gunatremu see Ronaldo out of the 4 goals no washemu mienu obo brace Emma Anderson Talisca and so IT brace into Ronaldo eshe 2 goals Talisca and so eshe 2 goals Frank Kessben we had Mahrez and afen Al Bukarin we any 3 players are almost share goals me and Saron Edema Ali omo football club no now them say other games are eba so Al Rea omo Elusu ofie Al Fire ekwasho no kamiensa omo eti ka nimu bako and afe awada eshe 4 ema aba omo enso antimi anti Odron Igalo Nigeria ni na at a point obebo Edema United no eno on a share 4 goal no ema Alwada omo football club no ene league matches no ebia ni honyame adoma next week Friday hena leagues no eto so na wonim say Al Fire any Al Ittihad ebebo na Al Hilal any Al Shabab abo Al Tai any Al Nassr any be face so league table our Saudi Arabia a pro league no Al Ittihad aye Benzema any N'Golo Kante club no any kind with 18 points Al Hilal and no a name on the Silver Junior and Mitrovic club no so at our second with 17 points. Al Tawan was 16 points at our third. Al Itifak and no a Steve Gerrard club no or at our fourth with 16 and a Ronaldo club Al Nassr at our FIFA or more our 15 points our league table no so you call top scorers now. Ronaldo, 199 times and 9 goals and I see Ronaldo. Watch out so far, Saudi Pro League, no, already go no, after Malcolm, or 6 goals, Sadio Mane, and 6, Musa Dembele, and 6, Alexander Mitrovic, or 5. We had Mahrez, or 3, Karim Benzema, or 3 goals, plus no, we and your mama so far, mama, and so at me answer any. Now, Enra Ronaldo, or 80 brace, or share 2 goals, no, not ni goals, no F, but could be there. Na just goal post na bebia kumo mam he Kessben television no smoke bebia kumo still Ronaldo etimi locate net no bebia goal post ni wo na a ball left shot e man ball no ekwato net no e first goal at Ronaldo shane enra a brace and hit ye on a Sadio Mane na kwakoye energy sempa combination no omomienu aya na e more den panty we second goal at Ronaldo share ya Sadio Mane assist after the game. Ronaldo Kasaye or sin nyanje say omodin kunim na oye interview na fans ni eye dede ana oye omo sign say monya ntoboase na menye interview numge yentie Cristiano Ronaldo nsema ode tuja.
Congratulations. What a classico, a big classico. You Al-Nassr did a great job today. What can you say?
A great game, so we play very good. It was we play against a great team. We knew that will be very, very difficult, but I think we play better. We start very well the game. We scored 2 goals, but I think for the fans it was amazing match. Sorry.
And an amazing goal as well.
Yeah, it was very good goals from both sides. We are happy. We are now in the top of the table. This is what we're looking for.
Cristiano, let's be honest with each other. You've done everything. You did everything. What we see since you came here is you want to give a lot. What's the passion? What kind of passion do you have for football?
Well, I still love the football. Even with my age, I still loved to play, to score goals, to win games. And I will continue until my legs say Cristiano is finished. But until now, I feel good. I still help the team. But for me, tonight the most important is we won the game and we are in the top of the league now.
I want to finish this on saying Happy National Day in Saudi Arabia. You became one of us, to be honest with you, Ronaldo. You'll be seeing a lot from you. So thank you for everything.
Well, as I say a few months ago, this is a lovely country. The football now is in the top, in my opinion. We have amazing players. The league become better and better. And Saudi people deserve that because they are amazing people.
Always I say, El Don, parabéns y obrigado.
Nada. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oi, Cristiano Ronaldo, I enjoy the game of Saudi Arabia. Also, now 3 points very important. So, me and ya, I'm 3 points now. I do also cut up all hormone. Was say all love for football. I prepare better so bet me I should go. Now the club no team winning. Also, but also about until Sabada so na the legs. The 9 back and say Bema. So said yeah, mean to me I won't now should be monty retire. The legs, the 9 young country said onya bobo de Uguswa or bonny ball. And I feel national day no. The club no announce a place in your address as Saudis and or say Saudi Arabia honor one in the Japan international day no or the no shame Saudi League one of the best top league with top players and so airball Saudi fans no and so it deserve better Saudi Chrome and you cry crack na nije pawe and in some Cristiano Ronaldo and so added to ja afa yanko mention Europe na afa games outdoor e ba so and the ba so yakọ France and as na question star Louis II Emma OJ in question makabako a homo anti Jamie Boga they are the only goal of the game until last week Nice share Paris Saint-Germain and so Amatua Monaco kwakwa by go to nil and then about 3 p.m. Nantes ebebo Lorraine Stade Brest and Lyon Evesia Nami Adumo China Sunday Metz and Strasbourg Le Havre and Clermont-Ferrand Lens and Toulouse, Montpellier, and Rennes, now Paris Saint-Germain, and Olympique Marseille, the classic, Abasunyamia Duman, or China Sunday, and 6:45. Nice, Ababedi with 12 points. Monaco, at the second 11 points, Brest at the third 10 points, Marseille at the fourth 9 points, Paris Saint-Germain at the fifth with 8 points. Now her to Hona, Lyon at the 16th, almost 2 points, Clermont 17th with 1 point, RC Lens at the 12th 18th, almost only 1 point. Mbappe and so far watch 7 goals with some Penyada or Monaco no or any Mustafa Muhammad or Nance no Pia. Asher 4 goals of French Ligue 1 and Germany and Bundesliga 1 match 18 ever so Stuttgart actually Darmstadt actually by 3 goals to 1 goals a PM no and I show our Kessben television so and then 130 the Bavarians Bayern Munich and the VFL Bochum Ebebo or Allianz Arena now at the same time Dortmund and the VFL Wolfsburg above Borussia Mönchengladbach or Borussia Park and then 130 I'm on the RB Leipzig na airborne Union Berlin and the TSG Hoffenheim Augsburg and the Mainz 05 above 430 one Werder Bremen omo betenafi Volkswagen Arena omo any FC Cologne ebeshia na fe nyame adomo china Bayer Leverkusen and Heidenheim Frankfurt and RC Freiburg ebebo we any games akọ France eba so Stuttgart edikan akọ Germany the eba so no Germany table no Stuttgart edikan 12 points Leverkusen at a second 10 points Bayern Munich third 10 points RB Leipzig at a fourth Hoffenheim at a fifth Wolfsburg at a sixth Dortmund 7th at 16th at Cologne 17th at Mainz Darmstadt at 1 point Germany omo a league in muno Afrienko Italy and 2 matches about so our Serie A way a week 5 and games at Barcelona Salentana omo any Frosino no calcio a boy match no acquire 1-1 US Lecce Eshe Kabakwa Genoa omo so entimi anti-saka and about 1 AC Milan and Hellas Verona bebo Sassuolo Calcio ebetwen Juventus and 4 p.m. about 6:45 Lazio any AC Monza ebebo ochina Sunday Empoli any Inter Milan match no 10:30 a.m. and papa and Empoli any Inter Milan ebo Atlanta any Cagliari bebo Udinese any Fiorentina Bologna and Napoli match near 4 Sunday ochina na fe 6:45 Torino any Roma and so about Olimpico di Turin way a local derby and also a Basso Torino any Roma and so at the FA so way any matches Oko Italia and also a betting Abasso Juventus the Bianconeri and so and then Sassuolo Calcio match and attention because Max Allegri pressure on so 4 p.m. and that match so Ebaso now here league table now Inter Milan Edikan with 12 points Lecce second 11 points Juve at that third with 10 points AC Milan out drop about 4th with 9 points Frosinone at that 5th Napoli at that 6th Roma at that 12th 18th Salernitana 19th Cagliari and at 20th Empoli on any points bia Lautaro Martinez Inter Milan was 5 goals Olivier Giroud Dusan Vlahovic obia and at 4 times all Italian Serie A animu yen twaso na yengremu Spain and La Liga non 1 match team about so one Estadio Mendizorroza 1 match about in Williams okoshe go about Black Stars na on struggle so obetimi ahye na so call club side na Inaki watu atna eno a game course so goal Inaki ehye no ana eroli our Kessben television so Deportivo Alaves an shebi Bilbao ekoshe mienu ho Inaki enya goal eya assist 2 goals e pie free mu ena yebenya Girona omo ene Mallorca Osasuna and Sevilla 4:30 FC Barca and Celta Vigo UD Almeria and Valencia Nami Adumochina Sunday Real Sociedad and Getafe Rayo Vallecano Ebetwen Villarreal Real Betis Cádiz Las Palmas Ofie wamo ene Granada na Madrid derby no eba so ochina enwumre no nso Atletico Madrid ene Real Madrid ana ebebo we any games eba so ene de eba so Spain after 5 games Madrid edikan 15 points FC Barca the second 13 Girona the third 13 points. Bilbao at that 4th 13. Now let's go for at 7th 19th. Las Palmas UD Amaria only Chatua 1 point. Jude Bellingham so far Pichichi golden boot on early dia 5 goals and Jude Bellingham and so a team Ashe Yanko the English Premier League and then about 2 games Mensa Air Basel Manchester City and then Nottingham Forest about Etihad Crystal Palace and Fulham Luton Town and Wolverhampton Wanderers about 4:30 and then Brentford and Everton about all Griffin Park Burnley Betna Turf Moor any Manchester United side match and next 7 p.m. I mean I do much now Sunday about 1 London game at Airbus or Emirates Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur when so Derby Kessian Airbus the same time not Chelsea and Aston Villa about our Stamford Bridge Liverpool about 1 now West Ham and Asia now for Brighton and Bournemouth about 3:30 Sheffield and Newcastle Ebeshia when a big game so Super Sunday now because 1 p.m. Arsenal Tottenham Chelsea Aston Villa Liverpool West Ham matches ni na no 1 p.m. we league table now City Edikan 15 points Tottenham Hotspur at second 13 points Liverpool third 13 points Arsenal at 4th 13 points Brighton at 5th 12 points over Manchester United at 13th Chelsea at 14th with 5 points at 18th Everton 1 point 19th Burnley 1 point Luton Town any point beer Ellen Holland was 7 goals Hudson Odward our Crystal Palace was 4 goals our Premier League go Keno why NFL Golden Boot na Chelsea match Omonefela Airborne and Mauricio Pochettino and na social media and I say UEFA Champions League na Chelsea last one performance in T ambo this year a blessing in disguise Villa game so Pochettino Kasai yentino.
It's about to recover players from the injuries and players that were out of in the international break. For us, in the circumstance, I think it's good to have time to work. I think it was a very good week. We work really, really hard with the players that we have, and then time to recover players. If you are involved in competition like an European competition, it's difficult. And of course, it's a time that for the fans, of course, it's difficult because normally Chelsea is a club that is involved in the European competition, but at the moment, because of the circumstance, we are not. And I think we need to take advantage of the situation. But Moy, we need to assess Moy tomorrow. He was training in an individual way, not with the team until today. We need to assess tomorrow and see if he can be involved Sunday. Mark suffered a fever and is back from after when we restart the training. Noni was involved also during the week.
We Mauricio Pochettino team update players April. We are available and in some crowd about the Villa match, and a Pochettino edit to and Mikel Arteta about the derby. We Arsenal and the Tottenham Hotspur both clubs our 13 points and my match no they are compared Old Firm Derby Scotland Celtic and Rangers or they are compared South Derby we say a similar South Derby ehupa after players update and so far preparations so okasai and the Arteta we any message what they mind.
So many. The big comeback that we made when we were 2-0 down, probably I think it was the second year here. It was a tremendous one. The way the stadium lifted the team. The moment we scored the first one. The first one, obviously, as a manager that I won here, a really special one as well, because that's why we were in a position that we needed that win at the time. It's a special. It's a rivalry in a city, but I really like the rivalry. I have lived many other derbies when I played in France, when I played in Spain, when I played in Glasgow, when I played Everton, Liverpool. It's a special thing here, and it's in the same city. There's something between communities as well, and I really like it. It's intense.
Does it set a tone for,
Where Mikel Arteta about North London derby ever so Tottenham any Arsenal game, hey match I know a bad day papa why ana edin kunin our sad derby ni mu na ye beto so Man United as well Eric Ten Hag what the banking rumor and some of course say Man United players need to be Kontokwa Brighton Equation 3-1 some match no about so last week Yentin Sama Ateta Ekasa ye Emma Eric ten Hag manager Man United best also now for United team news no and also boy Winchi Muka Crown SMP and a manager no it is also.
I don't know if it's a league, but I know the opinion. So I know my place.
So what you're saying that it's not happening, or this is?
I know my place, and everyone can make suggestions. We are okay with it.
Are you surprised by the scale of the challenge facing you here at United?
No. So this is my second year. And I know it's not always going only going up. You will have your gaps, and you get stronger from it as long as you stay together. And that's what we are doing. I think dressing room, staff, all the staff, so coaches, medical, bigger staff, everyone is united. And yeah, at United you fight.
One of those.
And unity a key on August on the players no access your man will be a very demanding medical team playing body technical team will be a United number to me standing now met me fighting Eric ten Hag and no club on soccer side. So I enjoy Liverpool. I'm a rebuilding no Liverpool said last year players outdoor everywhere. I'm a rebuild the distance to team no I'm more so far and yeah bad crack club Ekasai.
We do a press conference, or is that what we do now? Why are we doing it?
It's because with us being away to say we want to do the press conference on Friday, we only travel back Friday.
That's for the West Ham.
This is for West Ham.
Yes. Sorry, I had the same thought as well. I spent all this time researching Austrian football.
If you would have asked me now, I'd like, what's he talking about? So now I get it.
Yeah.
So, David Moyes, West Ham.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'll try and avoid talking about that 6-0 win you're going to have in Austria. Avoid all that. Last season, when things weren't quite going as well for you, and I kind of felt for you a little bit. I mean, things are going really well now. I mean, are you still enjoying it?
Massively. I enjoyed the moment. I enjoyed it. First day since we are back, I enjoyed a lot. I was really excited about the rebuild. I was really excited about the boys, the new way, the new energy.
We decided last year. You are to head of Liverpool and a West Ham match now. Ever so at 1 p.m. or Sunday. And now all can somebody far. Bobo Kefensa West Ham. I'm a coach and David Moyes. West Ham team no home and I feel Liverpool so far. I enjoy the reaction to see a building or more anymore. Yanko France, Yanko Lyon for Australia. And that's new man, as a football Ghana Black Stars player, even in a match and CAR Ebony free bench, ebe show go. Now call you on French League One, I'm on the 16th all league table. So I'm a young winning match, only 2 drawn games and on my board. And that's new man, I say I'm very happy. Some welcome, I'm a new coach, and no Fabio Grosso, new coach, no, Bonnie first game and then. And Lyon and Asia. Also football, a group effort, a team effort. It's also working as a group now for more than 18 extra plus. You know, also go beyond my limits. Also be a double up and Sana Lyon for more form. A team Efra also plus no be a determined say because Lyon only deserve be a mother. Sell Lyon Ampa on the 16th and San Fata. Yes, Saturday league only 2 drawn games and on my ball. And never turning point into Fabio grows up on a day. Omo ebetimi ahye now omo first 3 points way. For boy NS Niyama Black Stars player Lyon Honsam Kakra and also Eddie Etudja Le Classique Ochina and Airbus Park de Prince and no Paris Saint-Germain and Olympic Marseille and airborne now Luis Enrique according to Korakata your friend Le Parisien report said starting 11 for PS in Bibian goalkeeper Ebe Donnarumma now defenders Nakwakoye Lucas Hernandez Marquinhos Milan Skriniar Ashraf Hakimi na Infinfino Manuel Ugarte Warren Emery na Vitinha na attack na kwa Mbappe Dembele and Randal Colomwani we and the first 11 according to Le Parisien and Moyeko all France Ochna and Le Classique Airbus Olympic Marseille et Paris Saint-Germain or Parc des Princes Yakob America show Germany Thomas Tuchel, I'm just so much happy about our form, especially our last match, UCL UEFA Champions League game. I'm share 4. United share 3. I say defensively team no I very poor. Name answer ne back line no person consistency juma na omo etimi eboche panty consistency na very key. Bayern Munich any bohum and I bought this weekend into about trust in the back four na se bibia answer omo and airborne name almost consider dia and a rotation no ebetimi ayejuma Stefano Pioli manager ama AC Milan obesa or try new tactics against Verona because 2 games I'm going to be a week ago. Inter Milan at Trashomo 5-1 Tuesday Champions League any Newcastle boy match no equal goalless no there to just say players me and san Fikayo Tomori Simon Kea and Malik Tiao sa players no very likely say and then me and san ebetimi astarte na fa information no asesa kakra because also after 2 games no amundi kunuma also net there and so etimi ehye we tactics as Stefano Pioli manager Emma AC Milan ebersel or try Inter Milan legend Giuseppe Bergomi say ono wabobo ache papa say we retired also on the time only so many players boy on so many playmakers on any generation no Marque Maradona Marque Vialli Marque so many players and Mancini munyina no etimi boy nanso abeka said Diego Armando Maradona or the best we are saying etimi ehun say ball pa de Maradona nim ene na chi obia anyhow this era there Ronaldo and Messi but ye kind of positions are the best ever na manaya ono wahu Ronaldo ono every Brazil Ocasio original Ronaldo Ned Interquapi Abba Luis Nazario de Lima Brazil in the Muchumudu and according to Bergomi or Tipo say or the best ever Namana we are saying and so etim and one any adwene and answer one any adwene Max Allegri a coach at the match Juventus and or did you just say Europe now this year or Mancon when you say or more ambo European tournament beer because of points deduction almost suffer last season and a bank a cry enya or say European games now more amono any advantage and for more move yes be a place ni benya extra rest Inter Milan AC Milan Napoli mo bono na omotifie ehwe bi e TV so na so ase ne nyina chi any advantage and for my Juve do say Europe o man ko bi National League ne de obia enso ebetimi age Antonio Cassano say Master Allegri na or Cassano ontie ne ye said this year continue anfa Juve and just Scudetto na ene ne tikeka omo ebe sake no na woni Mr Antonio Cassano former player Emma Roma or boy Emma Madrid so many class of boy Italy and or say na summer Sir Max Allegri when timi anfa Juve Angelique dia na summer ya den Juve for ebe pam because pressure edana so pa Madrid derby na ebe so watch na no and then some wakra aba edi afa ho according to Marcos Llorente on a player Emma Atletico Madrid and I said that word there ayana is so special Real Madrid and Atletico bar ayana match no ehu papa na so Madrid team way ayana ending yam point pa won't you cast what we need only do crana ayana game no we are very very tough last year or someone ya dear pa name game no ko draw no kwani say odi Real Madrid bar den pass obetimi ashom name weekend we watch na 7 p.m. in Quadia Madrid derby no omo behwe say 3 points no mo sa ebetimi aka some match no ana Jude Bellingham or doubtful because Enra when we training omo training na no so ne yam kano ne yam ne apanti Enra Jude Bellingham wantimi and we training amama the fans ne bi yam hye omo pa say Jude obetimi abo ana so wantimi mbo ono na match no din saden a yenyam pon ya otimi to atena Emma Madrid ene masesa mamotimi ebe winning enti star boy Jude Bellingham wa mobia ebe big blow enti Madrid fans na cross on fingers say ne ho beto no na for nya green light na for china in the Madrid derby ono so etimi asia kan was a game na ho na Vinicius Junior ene Carlo Ancelotti ebe taking a decision Vinicius Opraye afi na recover eba coach be take a decision say Ochinobe Yusuno and answer untim Yusuno Javi so extending the contract till 2025 and not done and a Sardino ebe year official honemo Neno ana Joao Felix Joao Cancelo ebisa Javi say players no loan deal no ebe na we ya mo be sign no permanently na and also aka be 9 months. Yeah, a very long time. Yeah, man, season man we ansana obeche sa plus mbestie ananse omobekọ Iniesta so ebo Javi abaso say o take a bold decision and obe coach Barca obo na baso pa what do you know that Roma yemfa nkofo close nsem no fancy
Tony Montana
award winner
Brunisi bet on the same feather flock together etubom okay meantime who say Isaac cameraman on time stress and the time be the laptop no or studies at the area the phones near the cool and there was three throughout I don't know
Onyane
partner yes who bawa is any diomu na stress
we need the official
now we have can we go yasum and let the besi osi ebejinem bo bejina de be mo se mopa
and that's Saturday mopa ni ho hey boys we bo
hey
we fa ho dey
bawa krama ya wadwa fofo na wajai no to 2 minutes okay yemfansia na fi your messages no kakra and bawa featuring Isaac or Isaac featuring bawa the besi okay yeah, you see your messages no kakra Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television live and so our Kessben 92.9 Accra. Good morning Sajo. Where is Hazard now? And why is it that Andy always say English coaches aren't good enough? We free at the hadaha oyibi Accra o message out there about ene anopei yensaka yakinkan enso de amaja for trase na fe omahwe stories numu kakra ede amaye. I hope my team Manchester United win this evening because we the fans are suffering too much. Is it true Brazil's Ronaldo is the best number 9 ever? We if we say Atumensa asin atonsu una the way and so abre asin atonsu. Wow. Please can you ask your people to explain how clubs okay, now how the Club World Cup is arranged. Okay, my name is Ana Opesa Ochedia. I can also at the amount. Where is it the greatest assist ever? Obi Dennis Wise. O messages na ana them come up and them say na opre San Favo from Brawai Dennis Wise with the free sprinters na type and them come up and that the me hunu the ultra any year so now pray. Please, is there hope for Manchester United to come good this season? Why and a busasa asem way. Okay, yeah the ever call na yenshe way a free telekubo kazo Western region better on all the way a brain. How come young boys are injured while old men are still strong? My Chelsea needs Abramovich's forgiveness. This is not ordinary anymore. Okay. There also the Abanono and Yakwa. There to Chelsea no and Yakwa. Bibi wom. Good morning, Joe, my darling club, Manchester United. United's biggest problem right now is Marcus Rashford, not Onana. And the Drew Amunshim Mami Sasasimi and Okra. Because Rashford won't be the only hero on the field of play. But I should know very well that it's teamwork before personal achievement. Ten Hag should limit Rashford's game for the serious ones who can sacrifice for the team. Sika Gare, yedo diano enso atuja sefi asarin so ena Sika Gare anyway enso every abeka yensa Sika Gare to why. Good morning, Joe. Kudos will regret signing for West Ham United on Sunday when my team Liverpool destroys West Ham United. Okay, now and so I don't know. Andy, I was here.
Yamadum Seju.
You go pass it. Then I was rich, you know.
My Chelsea's needs Abramovich forgiveness.
Yes, said the panel be breed or my I don't know. So call you now. Almost see them biom no. Papa no demodin so bi kura na egu fom keke. or the a good team no so. Na enyekwa. Oma ye bibia team no say enyekwa. Bibi wom yonko papa ne chew.
You know, Chelsea knew who and a Marco Pacho. When Abramovich took over from the old Chelsea now be taking over. Or ye nearby a Bema Chelsea Akosro now compete with the very best.
Okay.
On the field of play. Or Piqué, the Madrid model. Or Piqué, the United model. He decided to go in for big players that would fit in the standard that will help Chelsea to compete. And Tim Sika was spending, you know, Okofa Claude Makelele from Real Madrid. Okofa Damien Duff mo from Fembo. Okofa Joko mo from Fembo, you know. Okofa players are no more free top teams ever no more performing. It's Okofa the likes of Didier Drogba. Going forward, Obefa Michael Essien, Okofa Michel Ballack, Okofa William Carvalho, Okofa Paulo Ferreira. You know, players Okofa Muna players are Oko Mutima no Munimbo, my budgeting. But you know, Oko Romeo Lavia, Oko Toka said, now Sankofa Leslie Ogechuku Babekanwa. Hey, you are wasting money. Se o Lukaku na se also mpeno na se okofa Nicola Jackson sika se na wo se no enye Chelsea na ye bibia sika na omunya no jinua se also mpe Joao Felix na akofa ko pa ma ba what to sika egu enti enye se Chelsea aye de omo beye bia na anye yi over 1 billion spent and kofa players omo ye matured players omo experience players omo be fit the standard of Chelsea you know. Enka Chelsea in nyina baby omudina ya omobra omobo wiase bo nyina abade de bo beto atire omobre it is not an issue of Yanko Abramovich wonko seeking for forgiveness. Yanko Abramovich wonko make sure also be blessed the club. The only thing left is for the leaders of the club, the coach of the club to take the right decisions. Right decisions ne betimi Chelsea asamba back. But you know, Oko spending unnecessarily on players because Chelsea are spending big. But on paper, so all share the standard and the quality that befit the Chelsea. Clearly, until Chelsea air struggle no. Until Abramovich has him. But going forward, Chelsea should be fishing out for players that will fit in the standard. Samuko to Obia said the Muto Obia and the you won't survive. You don't need the blessings of Abramovich for Chelsea to come back. Ono no be J club no free mpanimfo nsem no de ya na be ma club na gina soro ene ade ano ye wo ko fa Michel Ballack from Bayern Munich badi no a wo the big boy Germany for best player na odina bawo and wo ko fan from Bayern Munich. Do you know what it means to pick a German best player from Bayern Munich or Messi aka infama? It is not easy to pick a player from the Olympic Lyonnais side of Jean-Michel Aulas. Just a utia pick. And with that midfield of Mamadou Diarra, Juninho Pernambucano, ultimately picking Michael Essien from that squad. Do you know how many teams in the team called Real Madrid first team player at the back club? But he was able to pull Claude Makelele to within the setup. FC Porto team now with the Champions League offer 2 free. But look at the recent signings of Todd Boehly. You know, Joao Felix now pick Palmer. Do you go in for forgiveness or blessings? No, wrong decisions. Now, Obese Rashford na Manchester United problem.
No, before so we call Rashford, then I say Man U problem. Now, so I say I do be a mujidi say it me affect you my taking wrong decisions.
Oh, you say media.
Oh, sorry about the okay.
Ramovich, spirit na.
Okay, I had to forget the Kumasi Asante to Chastela. Akucha benkwa ni Chastela onkai.
Ombwa, jina.
Sa anya no kro.
Abenkwa.
So working abenkwa, but taking wrong decisions.
Say as a man about against work of Morocco, I don't man ko work coach na ma 1 year substitution ama has anjo. You know.
Entrapu. Okay.
Almost abenkwa unity or barbering shop. Nti ho no mu fa ni team.
Ho no mu fa ni team, yes. Okay, it's okay, me team okay.
Nipa o ka tell mo wa down for pa.
Oh, Ali Maradona.
Means what is Sulaman so dear.
You know what I say?
So Aluke.
Who do you think? Wow. You know.
Oh, the grandma and cow. Aluke and grandma.
You know what I'm saying? And then some what's in a bro yard and so.
Sulama so they now what
Yeah. Yes, a while about
Masalachi in Pablo.
Yeah, and good side on commercial.
My happiness is that recently, you know, so what a local game now. In free, but a free. So what a local game now. In free, dear, but a free because we'll be able to open already match. This is Nippon Ojinam Finfino, and yet I many view. Into the no Abramovich, no. Moon take it toward Bolly, a whisker. Why are ready to spend? He shouldn't spend it anyhow because team Bia Abba Euria say Adinoa. So be take over no person spend ya. Time Adriano Gallieni. Any Savio Berlusconi Befa AC Milan 86 Eban, you know. Omoko for Rijkaard. Omoko for Ruud Gullit. Omoko for Marco van Basten. Omune changing the face of the Milan team. After Nori Rekono Omude champions, now Milan are dead. But the moment Omoko for those players, keep him out in Franco Ancelotti and the lives. No. I go such a team now, I can't you boy go such a team baby. It was because of that team. They won the Champions League twice. I go such a giant, or maintain team Nebi. And almost a call for the likes of Sabitzer, Dani Marcelo, as about the cancer. They beat Barcelona 4-0 in Athens in 1994. That was a team coached by Fabio Capello. Remember, they are dominant in the world game all because they make sure they sign quality players that will be fit their standard. Into Chelsea were almost standard. They should stop signing mediocre players. Any general unnecessary signings. Almost top player with the same profile. Almost profile now bear 4. No money in the team. No money be Cologne. Obi Cologne was a it's not good for me until we be taking the right decisions. No, Chelsea will continue to suffer. Rightford. Rightford the account and Omo bre esa. And no, as a Franco now justice to the United problems. No, na kakabia me the account blame money na me the na my coach because I have done so much respect and that believe in the hands only the person will change the and so United team na enkoyi when he came or started say he be enkoyi obi am last in Manchester started against Brentford Southampton no me laughing stock see ya but in the course of the seasons be as a sign United omo ba 11 games so get me show but no be expect say getting the experience, announcing his presence in the Premier League, you know, or better go back across vacancy. Now to Rashford. No creating them so she games in Ibia. Now so obi blame Rashford that on the beya agent. So Manchester United 8 team ni margin ra. Rashford a player osha. But say o can experience o will be pa. Champions League, UEFA Cup, World Cup, international games. Manchester United in the Premier League has about 255 games in the Premier League since 2015. He has seen it all within the United setup. Now, as an individual, also pick players are within the setup. Almost our experience. And that's almost the United team you are talking about, Rashford. It is almost team almost set up no more than offer Anthony, so offer Garnacho. Ronaldo, whoever on any bebon general, sa players ni now be able to team. It's Premier League on you back. Again, one player or status Urbano. No, be expecting a lot from him. O make that before you know their team. O got tournament know their team. Say Champions League there be know their team. Say Europa Cup there be know their team. And the potential no be able to the very top. In this inconsistency about the game. But you know, as also Rashford no ball, he plays like a prima donna. Rashford ball is Ronaldo name among Simon. Baby also did not pass Rashford person ball on the chain. Who should be, Bayern game, and I think in the first half, or yeah, that's it. I mean, they can get us the game between Man United and Brighton. Before Brighton for game, the first 30 minutes was all United. It's just like the Bayern game. The first 30 minutes for the Bayern game was all United.
Okay.
Until time Bayern first goal in commentator and crack eye. Until the problem of Rashford, they say chances never on team monche. Now bona on team monche and so on pass obia. Ebu where would you know pa unim se pass ya watch Rashford. Now Carbon it to I don't know how smash it. Now born in baby. He plays like a top player. He plays like a prima donna. And how even the big guys almost passable. But Osha Radford born now, but chances in the baba. I thought on what me just like the game against Arsenal. She may be of picking one baby on 2 years. But oh no dear born or J ya and one so.
Sanagi okay with the style na and also Kasatri no until the open way of pitches.
No coach
at twice so consistent with our selfishness.
No coach will be happy with the game now, but the coach has no option because team nim on any obi o go ma Anthony Intiminche goes. Intiminche goes. Rashford Holland, the general buy the 3 games no was 1 goal diamond. What the Pelestri never bought Debbie. What the man never bought. It is him. And the number of goals now, general or share Edema last season. Oyo Bia onim goals near the essay. But I want the person making general it be what selfish. Sometimes a striker should be selfish, but not when the angle is acute. When only the option to shoot, not still force yourself to shoot. Sometimes it's all passing. And the problem of Rashford, they say, born unyane ni pakura jina wa or person abache. Continue okay with the start, but the fact of the matter is that in the setup, on no goals at the mount into umpe. You use him apart from him, you go for Bruno or probably last season Antonio Sobaya. No she goes at the moment. Jadon Sancho ba untimemo, Gino de Nabe. On one happening in the bebo. Now no Nakasa says sometimes we have only pass for the striker to go. But unfortunately, Omo can now get to it so. And for me, he's part of the problem. Against Nottingham Forest. First goal did not buy.
Okay.
And over pace now did he play and Nika Kraka. But now against Bayern Munich, when he decided to track back, support Sergio Reguilon very, very well.
Okay.
And for me, defensively, he did well against Bayern Munich. But I told him, yeah, selfish. So he's part of the problem, but he's not the main problem of Man United.
Okay, me pushi lawyer Kwambuafu messages ni bi mao. Oshase I'm say 3 days ago. Oshase also the message we buy my etre adwen. Etre no wantin ho ase. The bebre to was me pushi mao. I'm say bia wa hu. Say bia mbetri ma adwen kakra bi da fa wansana.
Okay.
I still insist Pep Guardiola is not the best coach. He's always had the benefit of inexhaustible resources to sign other clubs' best players just for the asking. Haaland and Akanji from Dortmund. Aki, Bournemouth's best defender. Villa's best midfielder, Grealish. Nunes, the best from Wolves. Leicester's best, Mahrez. The best from River Plate. Gadiol, the best from Leipzig. Doku, the best from Rennes, etc. Let him go to Everton and see whether he will say and he will understand why a veteran like Ancelotti ran away from them. MJ Church, and on Sunday I was saying, no, you are not getting me. The point is, he's giving all the resources just for the asking. Club doesn't have that luxury. Let's be honest. He wasn't giving money for Bellingham, Caicedo, and Lavia when needed. Let's be honest. With our injuries, Klopp won the league with as many as 7 matches to go. They always beat us with just 1 point, even when we were plagued with injuries. The best time they won the league beating us by 1 point on the final day was was through a fixed match. Okay. The last time they won the league, beating us by 1 point on the final day, was through a fixed match with Villa, because Villa was to be entitled to millions of pounds from City if they won the league by virtue of the transfer contract of Grealish. We are not naive. You seem to have forgotten that last season Klopp won 2 matches against Pep's 1, despite our extensive injuries. You know very well that Pep can't manage a team like Everton for even half a season. Lawyer Kwambuafu, none of what to say from.
That implies he's comparing 2 coaches.
Yes.
No.
2 coaches are simple.
2 coaches. No, 2 coaches. They are not. No, can I agree with you?
Klopp, any Kajula.
2 coaches there, I'm not going to extend them, but 2 coaches there, I will go with him.
I disagree with him entirely.
Okay.
Entirely?
Yes.
Say 2 coaches in
Ukraine. Even if the 2 or everything.
I see.
First of all, you see, lawyer, Eka say, Yemfa Everton man. As if say Klopp no the compare and the Everton ama Klopp amana successful. So Castle then luxury and everything. Intina also CD there. Catch is any Yemfa Liverpool man and yen. So be successful. Because Liverpool Papa and the club Okochi. The moment you take Guardiola, you take Klopp. Now person find out say Guardiola be successful with Everton. As you said, Nipa now they compare no. Or coach Everton are successful with Everton. Besides that, if you are looking at Everton because maybe Everton is a middle table team. Inti sanity they are Guardiola is good uncle for a middle table team enye. General, the first thing is that the best coaches coach at the top clubs. Men can't tell me say who to me a middle table team and a good coach. And now to me a team of former and good coach. Who a good coach are you at the top? You coach top clubs. That is where good coaches coach. Because managing a team in general is so huge.
Okay.
Coaching big clubs, you know, it comes with managing ego of big players who are hugely rich. And it's key aspect of management. Enti say obi coach big team no successful. Man can say coach team kesi na when you is into there name ko fa coach team ketwa
and go Everton half a season crowd.
Ancelotti when he was not successful. Are you telling me because of that Ancelotti is not a good coach? He is an extremely very good coach. But the thing is that so you're a big coach. You are the big level. And then the other thing on what they pep when they say or spend it too much, but the figures does not support it. I did it here. Say spenders in the Premier League over the last 5 seasons. I'm sorry, over just 1 season. And now the true picture. After 5 seasons, now the year analysis there. Then you are using a very considerable period of time. I have very good for proper analysis. And if you take the last 5 seasons. I think Man City was 5th. Teams in Bebree. Chelsea are spending, Man United are spending, Arsenal are spending, Newcastle are spending more than him. Until let's give to him. Managing a team and being a good coach, you know, first of all, your ability to identify players and sign them. All-time most expensive players list. Never say, do sign a Man City players. We can find time. Maybe Andy or Newton can check it for us. Say, most expensive players are the list. We have picked the top 10. Find out how many of them and a year under Pep Guardiola. And the bottom line is that the guy is good. He's delivering. He's very successful. Jose Muni Adiabefa Man you or spend a big time and fat. Maybe a Jose fan ahead of Pep Guardiola be maybe. I like Jose more than Pep from the days at Real Madrid and all that. But I think that near Pep who talked about Jeremy Doku? players no ko form do mu ba no nyese o mu ye superstars no do ma ba o do mu beba no mu nhye da nidin but best scout ya no akotwe mu ba how they look at how he has done transition Man City from the goalkeeping department, from the defensive pair of company ne Fernandinho, David Silva, Aguero, all these guys gradually every season no iba kumie no afrim no do abeshim sa, and he has done this transition to the extent that the team has remained on top. How many teams in the team enya ebia top players na fe de watimi amomu nyina eziti no de bia behiem wa bra onkofom. So trust you me, last season kakakra bi o Jurgen Klopp ka Liverpool for pamono wiye. And for all this, Klopp has won 1 Premier League. And don't tell me say Liverpool need a fair share of buys. Omato top many more. And now cut teams I am fire mount top 5 forwards are Liverpool could be ahead. Eti Guardiola General has been super. And for now, we are there, it is him.
I see.
General, okay, I think that's a Franco Akele point in the brain.
And interest rate.
Yeah, Kitwebi. But I think the identification of a talent to fit into an idea coach in a different thing altogether. And into a coach it's me, Koto players, but no be floppy. Look, Ekasikan Kwa, PSG, manager Ben Muntimin from Wiase. But have they gotten the success? So, and yet the fact even Odema coach they said Jekotono or Kotoba no achieve.
Okay. And
yes, Anity. But lawyer Jintum. On Liverpool squad no. Alisson Becker on the Brazil national team goalkeeper. Okwa ni mo Firmino, Mane, Salah no amensa no mu nyina start mo national teams. Oba mfinfi on ma similarly. Virgil van Dijk we sika ode bae. Lawyer Katika samu dia. Aston Villa mu nyina to Toby. That is the reality. Bournemouth mu nyina to be compete. And then Sandro Tonali na Newcastle no. 50 or 45 years ago, you can't AC Milan ma mentwam kra na 20 years ago. Na Milan ka Newcastle no hwan. Say Okwakofa Milano player Adnaba Abebo Champions League. And I know we also that. So one thing they say Pep Guardiola is good. Klopp is good. But Yesika and my Pep. Pep. So Franco key word we use our name Niaje we're making sure say in those transitions, about sustaining home and remaining at the top. Transitions general era naba we now TSC era from. A hono no more free watching be sound. Barcelona era ne ba wie no otetoy no watimi asore quickly na in transitions Xavi beba Ronaldo Koma beba Valverde beba bebre in transitions no Pep never force still remain top and then a Franco keyword a manager ho pa na share strategy behind the signings na or top players almost starting more national teams all the buys ni na or top players are more starting more national sides everybody Otra bench or start more no Pep Guardiola no. You should have a say our national team.
Okay.
And na Pep what decided. And until academy for Man City tete no mu so Breno. Look for the team be work or started. But Man City there or more team bench ni bi no. Kevin Phillips mo bomber England, but mo bomber tena bench. And then the strategy manager friends Pep Guardiola. But talking about money there, general, I'm telling you Obia tuya.
Club na say one pacho. So oyem from so
one can
so one
can
the day football is like this, I'm out of it.
Oh yeah. I feel not neck deep. I feel say
Okoka said
yes.
Okoka said
Now the main person buza ground say can say don't Lavia no e sikentina Liverpool enya omana.
Debbie.
Niska.
Debbie because they outbidded
Chelsea at the last
British record no.
British record Emma team ne accepted it.
Yes.
Brighton accepted it.
British record.
Yes. Omo bowra ho.
Brajai.
105 that time no mujitum so mutua. Lawyer me catch us say ohun sietri obi sietri na yo ya. And I odisa emoji na o siri obi de.
Oh yes ba.
E be kire me. I feel those is can this continue manya ka say the Lavia.
So on case is continue manya ka.
No see the
Nasem no kind he was talking about spending.
Yeah, the contest goes against spending.
The lawyer.
No lawyer contest and it goes against spending. Yes.
Na ko ka say club. E ka so ope yan farmer na ope yan farmer na want ni.
Said the person was trying to say we no sika ba club no ni Liverpool mu ni sika. Man City what the you see you can say what sika no mo no do nsa to mu nsia for nsiase nti do baby I to make the money.
Yes.
The contest no.
The person or chair they say
you are saying the same thing.
The person or chair they say the pepper PBI is coming koto. Backlop in Yasa, and it's an opportunity.
It's not Joe said Casedo no. Said Joe China
now okay say last year
yeah, man discuss on Fanko talk.
E kesika de man no.
It's kind of the man on go British record.
Okay, Matthias.
Let's be honest. He wasn't giving money for Bellingham, Caicedo and Lavia. That is not true. And I mean,
yes, you know that.
So, Marco, into Wako Diano, Seuniska,
boy, there's one more.
He was giving money
for but you know, the fact is that all the big managers in the game are big because of money. Coaches no more reason a bomb
availability of money.
Scantia.
Sure.
Pep, Jose, Carlo, all best because of money. That is not to say yen within the setup no over to action. No. But best ye cast we are a scantia.
Okay.
Without Ska you won't survive. But there are other coaches down there. Almost do Barcelona almost can still yet. Yahu Pochettino. Yahu a lot of coaches. Ya the Grand Porter by Yaman's our players now on Sudane went to me. Frank Lampard had that fair share on Usuentini. So Claire, you give credit to coaches who are able to so improvement of players are coaches be but you know to manage the echoes of stars within certain ranks, and then my coaches be standing tall. She coaches have players are for Pep on them. She players are for Carlo Ancelotti in them. But Omunina hardly. And who say Omunya problem 1 or 2 issues beba. Pep say only in will be free team this year. But Carlo, you maintain, you make sure you control everything, and the results are Omunya. Until Liverpool clearly so your fair share of a year the amount of money spent. Virgil van Dijk, Alisson Becker, Fabinho, at least at that point, almost now fair share. Senkaka said the Duya man Kaloya point. But you know, so the last minute scar, Liverpool they call for Caicedo. Interesting. Nobody thought they would pay that amount of money to a Caicedo.
Okay.
Club is on a fair share because I compare coaches almost so about. Rafael Benitez by year with Liverpool, winning the Champions League in 2005, playing the Champions League again in 2007. Players no don't win or don't win you give it to Rafael Benitez as well. Or not spending about the amount of money a club was spending in all his work as a coach. Mainz, Dortmund, and a few coaches can do that particular work.
Okay.
But Premier League name the if Everton has spent £500 million in 5 years, the HN is you coach now baho now one spend here you won't survive.
Do I think the argument work both ways? In as much as Pep doesn't struggle signing players financially, he also gets it right with his signings. Given the chance, Pep Guardiola won't be signing this in Chelsea is signing. Pep deserves to be applauded though I'm a Mourinho fan. Pep deserves to be applauded though I'm a Mourinho fan. Kofi Sheffield UK.
So Umusanfa.
I just had now.
Too spa. You know, 2 and 3. The Chelsea players in Ntebe.
Review. We be so.
Ntebe the one ya de kezo ka Jesu change we.
So what market?
I said I don't fumba can there.
Also what market?
So Chelsea players in Ntebe.
Yes.
Yet it in Ntebe ma. What are you sparking crap?
You know, I think say
okay, but you do what market?
Masa, Ntebe family. Chelsea players in Ntebe the anything.
I see whom you sue where the fufu. Okay. Where the fufu you see?
Let's say Ntebe na
all right,
Abua Arsenal, Liverpool and Man City technical stability. Sadia na wa mo pa. Inti Arsenal in the last 3 seasons so they show mo team no. Ebi o ha bon se na ba ko pebi ababi rem. E ho abo se mienu pebi ababi rem. Hwe Manchester City. Obon se o ha we call and this season a Pepe Ja Mahrez, Waja Gundogan mu, Ahmad Sapless ni na eko. Cancelo nyane fair share abra issues to buy here on also the choir fee no the use Manola Kandi on the left and sometimes Nathan Aki. So here 3 players where Oma is stable. 3 teams here is stable. Liverpool the Firmino koi, Mani koi, quickly. Tama Mani ikono na Luis Diaz on to Mamre. Firmino na Darwin Nunes on to Mamre. Into one advantage of having a coach our best able for a long time no. Sad you know. But Chelsea share omo coach we call now we back it will be up in the place. Man United and so injuries na Luke Shaw and Rafael Varane. Do you know almost on at least in the last 2 seasons or 3 they've been stable. Into unya that stability we are unya experience, unya consistency, unya teamwork. The only thing left is for you to deliver. And for me, and only I am master stroke for Liverpool and a team I friend Man City. Liverpool and team are more Champions League this season. But sure almost seasons now that club almost at least one team win a trophy there, but in all these trophies, at least on 30 million hands in any one of them, and they've been stable and stay at the very top. And only had the advantage of winner from a coach or by a Juma team watching.
You should games in Mukakra.
Kakra
be pick a crab nafi Miyako other stories for Hodia. Nesadia Nafi Yaba. If I want to add my voice to this Pep issue, Pep talent ID is spectacularly simple. He gets the right players for the job for less expensive amount. Edward Kwatinye Wusu YM Lab 8 Bogosu.
Okay, you know. Games also na me yen in 10 in the Premier League the big game Barcelona Arsenal and it my friend Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham so share baby o ma picking baby o ma ba bedra obi e bo Ange Postecoglou abaso so penny net me aye adwuma no cream. These are games as already near na fans na obeda o ma kuma so yi ba so utimi adwuma we na jinu the whole season untimi lose a match. Now so the Arsenal about to also there. The fans of Tottenham any bet Joe now mo beko so support. Mikel Arteta and son lose match. And to imagine getting a result, a very good one against Tottenham Hotspur. Arsenal fans then so be okay. And a be more match show many mama near metimi akoyi e the amount. Obi e share the Ange Postecoglou e the baba. And the new blend of footballer Tottenham Hotspur airport. Clearly, who say the game is different from Jose, the game is different from Conte, and this is a more attacking Tottenham Hotspur side. And guys of Sanko for mobile and Genoa, Ubia ye ejuma. Sheha Ubia see both Christian Romero din. Look at the goalkeeper Vicario, and look at the left back Omukofan from Udinese by Odogi on the left. You know, as I was right, Pedro Pozo, Omuko fan from Sporting Lisbon is playing so well. And Amaka Christian Romero. The Senegalese Papesa, Bissouma, of Free Brighton by and on your game, be more said your panel. But look at him in the games no mapo for Tottenham Hotspur. J. Madison, super. The game now born when you game. Leicester City no be the cassette. Teams na akesian enko fa J. Madison. And only the footballer or board the Tottenham Hotspur. Son you mean needs no introduction. And Dejan Kulusevski since Johnny Tottenham Hotspur no e di niema be brave aka Tottenham Hotspur team no. Richarlison all bre na untimi nche goals after the Peru game or Casa also Kumu psychologist no. The game against Sheffield, you know, he scored and assisted for Dejan Kulusevski into an also gradually picking. A full complement of the side and on the BPM against Arsenal.
Okay.
Arsenal also be Messi Thomas third party, but any issue because watch the games no my bona on my team bought without him and a difficult game at the Goodison Park. I know be a more the chance no matter their form because na history and back on my team 1-0 from my brand TFN Leandro Trossard. Zinchenko is still available. Gabriel is back. Saliba is available. A midfield of Declan Rice, Odegaard signed a 5-year contract with £300,000 a week. Fabio Vieira and a Bebana because in the last few games, can have it back. but Fabio Vieira is playing so well, and I tip him to start in this particular game. And the attack, Gabriel Martinelli no problem because Leandro Trossard scored against Everton, Osanshe against PSV Eindhoven, until on the left, Arsenal any problem. Jesus and Sobesha against Man United, no, or she gave a brilliant goal against PSV Eindhoven. Until I'm expecting him to start ahead of Eddie Nketiah and Bukayo Saka. Also, you can't stop him from scoring. No, on the right. Until you better how the game will flow at the Emirates. Tottenham Nansen and Koyim Famom in the last 5 years. I'm going to mean good results at the Emirates. And look at the form of Arsenal team. Game say, Obia try say Obe given the best. Now it me make sure say Obe Timia win the another bragging right. But the Emirates still Arsenal are your favorite for this particular game, and I feel Tottenham able lose our first game this particular season at the Emirates. A win for Arsenal at the Emirates. Chelsea against Aston Villa.
Ability to scout players is something spectacular. I agree with Sir Franco Naro. Aro Nyankumasa including the way by Klopp bought Van Dijk as the most expensive defender, bought Alisson Becker as the most expensive goalkeeper. Klopp has spent before. Lawyers should come again. Hello, Kwaku, Guildford, UK.
Aston Villa and Chelsea.
Okay, Kevin, lawyer, mommy.
Aston Villa, Stamford Bridge. You know, any man could hear from Mauricio Pochettino. Just a win against Luton Town. Last week, no be in Chelsea beat me at Bournemouth at the Vitality. And I'm could yam for more again as I go and in a draw. So, what should my friend of Aston Villa and so on? Omo games on my border win na Nkoyi. Omo boy against Newcastle at the St. James, omo conceded 5. Omo by Anfield against Liverpool, omo conceded 3. So 2 away games no omo boni de no omo conceded 8 goals. Say omo defense ni emu da ho. Unfortunately for Unai Emery, Tyrone Mings-Sepra, Diego Carlos ba ono so akwa and he is forced to play Pau Torres and Ezri Konsa as 2 centre backs into a switching call 3 back back to 4 back. Lucas Dean and Genoa will come back to cash on the right. A midfield of Abrantia friend Boubacar Kamara and then Douglas Lewis. Now when you imagine when you Abrantia friend Musa Diaby, Oli Watkins in that order. And Omodi Rem. You have Leon Bailey on also Timmy Fletch Neba and you have Emiliano Bundia. It's a player this season all performing so well for Everton, especially on attack, no. Abranti on Kofa free by hopefully Leverkusen at the buy no. Musa Diaby no, Genoa. Only Abranti all change Bibia at the Matima, your friend Aston Villa. Will game now. I cost this particular season for Unai Emery. Almost team Genoa they don't defend. Almost your team omu BM no money obo. And it's all your team now you're attacking. Now so team goes out team check. The work for Chelsea this particular season in possession wise, and it's on 65% possession. Any team Chelsea in a bono omu dominating. So Enzo Fernandez passes to final third. He's been exceptional. But when the bono air to him into for control, for precision, Genoa in midfield, you try Chelsea so omu beating aye. Oli Watkins, any Abrantia, your friend Musa Diaby Bema, Azel Del Celsi, Thiago Silva, Juma Bibraye, because those players need very fit, they are fast, especially on the break. And Selevico, the ball leg back, said your ball leg back, and Malo goes to there. Someone call when they should be aware of this particular threat. Casado, your full training, so I'm expecting him to be back. I don't think it's Leslie Okuchukwu, any Conor Gallagher, and Enzo Biobesa work for a team of Liverpool. Obio share Enzo in the game against Bournemouth, no, Genoa. Say after international games now, Koya assist no, I exhausted. Into one Timia and Motti said, Yenim Enzo so Bebono. This time he will be meeting Douglas Lewis and then Boubacar Kamara, and he also on the Conor Gallagher, and one home so, but Bibia Kwana Kujina. Raheem Sterling and Nicola Jackson. And I was telling you that from there, but the final third, why did the ball beat me out to them and only at Chelsea is lacking? For possession, you trust them, but you know, Chelsea beat me at share because Aston Villa away performance there on my consider 8 goals. Okay. Aston Villa will score, but Chelsea everything at share. You know, I'm going for a 1-1 draw for Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. Yes.
Chelsea, can they? Aston Villa 9 points.
Yes.
Against 5.
Yes.
Chelsea.
Omo home games no omo hye nyina.
Sure.
But omo ko away enye.
Okay.
Chelsea nso bo home January. Chelsea bought against Nottingham Forest the last time. And Liverpool and in a draw. And a Chelsea chair Luton Town. Into Chelsea nso home games no. January ba ko pe no matimi ahye. Go hye ho ayeten e dia ma Chelsea. Okay. Aston Villa team difference in the mood out, but Chelsea betimi ahye na eno ne dey.
Sir Franco Nairo is not facing the fact. Pep is not signing youth players from the academy. Pep, like Abinwaha players, Chief Akenten, half origin Akrodi Entwaso.
West Ham United airborne against Liverpool or Anfield. West Ham are lucky. After conceding 3 against Man City, almost an Liverpool and Sonajino Airquakusha. Liverpool saw Mujano and Debbie Ameka. The difference between them and Chelsea and Man United almost front 5. Didn't stop best of all. Into games no more bar, almost concede. But almost concede we are. That's a game we are point you know into our home against Wolves and we show the last game that they played at almost concede in the Europa Cup. But you know Liverpool will come back. West Ham United, I'm on for ball. Coach, I friend David Moyes, he said, oh, so much attacking players, but the game not quite defending. Clearly, so we should also go sa Osha. Osha big teams there or defend it because against Man City, there's no way we're beating Man City, but especially with Man City playing against Julian Alvarez, he's on form, and Ellen Holland. Obeda could be man against them. Jeremy Doku is quick on the break into Obeda could defend it. The same thing applies to a team friend Liverpool. Into Naya Faguer, Ofa Kedzuma, Ofo Budise, Emerson Pemery, and then Vladimir Kafel on the right. Ober said, "Omunko money baby." And Medford was making sure so best at Abranti FN Alvarez, Edson Alvarez, the Mexican international, James Ward-Prowse, and ni baby in Konho. But okay, one of the signings are more than this particular season in the Premier League. You talk about that set pieces specialist. Only Lucas Paqueta in Medford. And Omonim Rantiemi and Sound Bepeso on Bidina. Gerald Bowen are more against a team no boy in the midweek. Emma Kudus boy. Is he going to start Kudus? Because Kudus Ebon Humodin are now so and start with a go. Or best starting and I say Obebo Said Berama on the left, Michel Antonio Bailey Delano. Into all show team now. The decision now a coach no Kudus any ball win from the right. A honey baby will be a say over me and fitty. Gravenberch by board the midweek game in the UEFA Cup on Eddie team at a friend in Liverpool. But apart from him, McAllister, Zoboslai, Mo Salah cannot stop scoring, Luis Diaz cannot stop scoring, and Darwin Nunes and so airborne homebody. But I don't think Naya Faguer, Kezuma, Emerson will be a match for a team and friend Liverpool at Anfield. Okay. I'm expecting Liverpool Sejinwa or Bobetini Arena.
Yenika Krahonian call Spain, yeah, you be 1-1
Spain, big game, Najinwa.
All right.
My best resting. Atletico Madrid against a Real Madrid. Madrid game so my body this season na January almost so far. Last minute na Jude Bellingham a Bellingham. Oh, pretty so much inside the box, especially Sabon Eba final.
So game your 7 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
Enti Abranti and call in January or born who modern ye pa. Atiaba ko yesa ha Madrid this season omo Medford na. Coach ni decided say obeko for Diamond and our best take it so much to the young guys. Into the last 2 games for Real Madrid, Toni Kroos bump na you know be change game na the moment, especially obe both deep in the place of Olien Chouameni. You know obe man na game na sesa. And against William Bellen, on be change game no at the Emma. Is he going to start because watch coach FN Diego Simeone. The last game of boy against Lazio was a draw. The last game of boy in the La Liga was the game against Valencia at the Mastella. Our Colusu by Ruben Barajes, Valencia 3-0. So what you say Maria Jimenez is back. And also best ticket to him also Savage and Azel Vessel. So the other vessel bought a central defense in the 3-back. Molina is still available. Samuel Lino will be back because in the Champions League, Oyusu Abranti a friend will call me on the left, but Samuel Lino Beba, a midfield of Saul, Pablo Barrios Sepula into any likely so obebo, and Rodrigo de Paul is back, Saul is there, Marcos Llorente, also Ewoho, and any move of Griezmann, and then Abrante your friend Alvaro Morata. Morata with 3 goals in the La Liga, and Abrante your friend Griezmann with only 1. Real Madrid team no born in you know Abebon, and no defense, you try them, they will concede. And whatever the situation, you trust Atletico Madrid and say you know they will score. The problem for them is goal scoring up front, and diamond and working for them. And to clearly we hear game now about the players ne bread. Am I familiar with the 4-3-3 no? Into another diamond on bread. Into the problem for Madrid is goal scoring. So born the fast so they are just Limato. Rodrigo now always special bebo behind him now. Oh no call right, oh no call left. Into the Pia Branton a low ranger and Bellingham so a drop with it against a team on organized on defense so well. A team Omu PF or an edeno, you know, Madrid should be careful. But for the investors, you know, Omunko both team to score in that particular game. So when Beba, right. I'll go in for Madrid, but for both team to score.
Sir Franco Naro.
Yeah, General. First of all, main match, no, but I want to look at the game at Airbaso, the North London derby. That is the game involving Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur. General, I'll call London more rivalries with I think we have about 7 Premier League, 7 teams, London teams in the Premier League. You talk about Chelsea and Fulham in West London, quite close. Then Arsenal and then Tottenham Hotspur, almost very, very close. Then West Ham United, Crystal Palace, and then Luton Town. Almost all the London derbies, but for me, the most fiercest. Another day, Yana no dia no shipano. Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. Omushia enye easy. From the days of Highbury and then that lane, Obianim, the rivalry and how close they are. I think from Tottenham Stadium to Emirates, if you are going by taxi, is about some 10 minutes drive. But bus will take you about 45 thereabout because of stops. Edobeko. Our fans don't live around the same area. Into Mubeshia. But I think one of the talking points today will be goalkeeper being a bedem diama Arsenal. Nasa semna ipijabana enche. Ubeting risi pandits nenka. The whole of last season, it was Ramsdale. He's been their number 1. He's a national team goalkeeper. At least, it drew baby BGD say, SSA or ultimately replace a Pickford. Ateta is Spain, and Wakofa Spain goalkeeper. I friend Raya, Edeni Free Brentford, Edenaba. Season started, a branch I friend Ramsdale started. Then the game against Everton, we saw Raya imposed. Then in the Champions League, we saw Raya again. Interestingly, all those 2 games in our Wadano were keeping clean sheets. And if you are Teta, Obekoswa Manatuasu, because the 2 games have been 100% performance, it looks like he's going to continue. And Krofasha has a Mohine Kasa. Say Atete be Spain sem. You know, a lot of people believe say Spain for no more was anime and ye one thing. Already there are publications that Ramsdale Asha say Dinko Moses Ateta drain and say or be number 2 January or be forcing. Because they are 2 national team goalkeepers. They are all used to being number 1 in their clubs. Ateta wants to enjoy competition, but if you bring 2 top goalkeepers into one team, these are some of the challenges you are likely to face. So when I'll be interested, 1 p.m. I think is the kickoff. I'll be interested in say goalkeeper being and Ateta the nebetum. So twice or Raya they are not just a Kamiako say Ramsdale, Ebeko akoye ni number 2 Ediamano. Na seniti anye na ejehwia obet England for nka because the things say national team goalkeeper ne Ateta gradually pese or Daneno number 2 Edenetana bench. General Enra for the first time Spain for man. Omo ene Sweden esi akan. See ye nyina enim. Keys e kofa ansem bebre bae. Mpo dem friend the case of June. Spain by England 1-0 AJ World Cup. Now it drew presentation of trophies and all that. the Spanish Football Federation president Uberas. Any James or whatever, the cookies here, Rabea, I didn't send be braba pressure, man, I resign, head coach, every honum. Players echo boycott, Omonia support from all over the place. Sisi Amika say, a rabba, your friend, Jenny Hemosu, or the Akoto Aposi for any court for him say, Papano harass him sexually. Why you na kissing? Wabra wa peniso. Court. On so no the same say case na you me who you know mu dey see ani. PM. And you see be abo apa.
You gonna force back bia.
And case no that so. Now what happened ahead of the game was that about 81 female footballers in Spain Eba Bontin because omo boycott to the national team until certain conditions are more demanding so as we speak for the first time omo de oba and abeye omo national team no a coach that is the assistant to the former coach Efeno who he Vidal on omo de abeye. All right, but before the game na SSS Spanish Football Federation Eba Bontin be catch the players and they say omo mato munsa afre omo no SSS omo ba. In fact, the World Cup squad, 15 of them were invited, and some were saying they were not going to come. And now, Abayemu penning for more sports, Spain honomono, and Mrao, see a 2 years after we say now so ma, and Spain mine on a mao license, Emma dear footballer, on withdraw license, no. Okay. Now if you won't get footballer people, and on suspend the license no club no crowd to me more. Sure. Besides that, on some fines. I've been a man shall see release, I. But sometimes I think people would we get emotional now can one can hear because say can be mama. But me I think that sometimes there are a lot of things that there are so much injustice when it comes to issues involving men and women. Take the issue of why you mother or raping me or the way you say ya beki can sem na no be anim. Ubehuna ni pana oko accuse be ma no yemfa ni mfo nyimpo ntu da na ka say ni din credit atu da na ne huso no oko no ogu be ma nanim ase na dwuma na abo no waboka e bibia o fa be bi enye ensusu be he no na che say ni pan huso. Now the women are saying say sa threat na we mu de bre o mu no eye hunuhuna ntiwi asem wo mu na omufa ahudi na Spain man no 88 o mu so we Spain this year we see obi akoki si obi nipa no ene wa resign ye yi na free ho almost Spanish Football Federation ho so mu change structures na ma dodo okọ honom se ma honom anti still obi big barbecue si wa won kisi already papa no mu 200 kilometers so onya te se hamoso wa hasi a making sure that on get it close kra those distance 200 meters sorry any kwan say or get it close general me final one David here, my name says still, and Yamama said here is still with our club.
Yeah. Are they?
This is the goalkeeper, Uriye, as the best goalkeeper in the Premier League because he had the most clean sheets. And the age, is not a major issue because it's 32. Normally, goalkeepers around this time are supposed to be their peak. He had offers from AS Saudi. In fact, Al Hilal were even ready to pay that £375,000 sterling a week. No, Manchester United no. But Nkreba say unse sama imo no worry. Nere no ene ono pese omuko tenefi e wo Spain. Na omubo omubra e wo omukrom. Enti ope Spanish team e na akobo. And unim say Real Madrid ekoba say goalkeeper Epra no be him say he'll be the one because he was a free agent. But the Madrid analysis no, I think there are two major factors that are preventing the here from getting game. One, dynamics of goalkeeping here is obi a goalkeeper because of the high press and other game goalkeeper or press resistant and a common knowledge say David here say ball no that from here money adeno onya there he's a goal saving goalkeeper and another thing and the fact that he wants to stay there and probably the wage but being a free agent there me assure any wage in the issue I no pay we can carry reports on which is also when a top team in Spain he'll retire as a goalkeeper. Wow. And for me, it will be a bit surprising.
Big surprise.
Very big for David here. I call him Dave Save.
He's not be lucky. He's not be lucky.
description, Papa, I say more black and white, Yakofa, color TV, Yakofa, black and white. Have description and
Yama,
the Unana.
Unana tanka.
No, Sisi has an American.
So Unana film was that.
So far,
it has not been good.
So far, the black and white,
not been good. General, I've never Sir, is situation. Who was sending a person with this?
Now the teachers
General,
this is a simple question. We are not complex.
For now, why do you want me to use his discretion?
And an imperative. The question is specified.
For now, no.
The question is specified.
For now,
why if one Nebuza say we have to her? Say na be na come on.
Say.
Hey, say that's what I'm getting to.
It's a matter of opinion.
The question is specified.
What try come on is a matter of opinion.
Say you turn black.
Answer question no.
The question is
for now. For now.
You about from university.
For now underlined.
What kind of side the year but we are 20 years. Onana about champions
supporters no nim penifo mkoto Onana no. Omo ye nu omo wana.
You know why your question?
No, me hear the yaman. No, abba. Time there. Come on. Time there.
But how many matches?
Goals are never. A pump the here for
me. So me na me taking decision. I won't take that decision.
It means color TV for black and white.
If that is your description, why?
Oh, come on. I want to go to the use of the.
Say your own description. But me.
What's one thing you do? You go.
Goalkeeper Messi no.
Who's the one can go to the
Come David here simple.
And go for Nana. Come on.
I won't do that.
I can come a few. Minimum. Yakikaba. Can you explain to me why English players don't play for Barcelona? Why English players don't play for Barcelona? Pass Lim Kumasi. Next time.
Barcelona.
Okay.
By modern times, you are not doing that.
You're born now.
Generally.
You're born now. You're born. And then you're going to ask England for the Bebre song.
10:44.
General.
What's that foreign view?
No, and now I'm saying question back. Who was a Franco or push up?
Okay.
Into my maintenance free. No people say square pass. The idea of football. Square pass.
Okay.
Square pass. Left back or the ball in nam 10 no one cross and what the BM abaha. What I can say a horizontal.
Horizontal office no ntasi square no.
Sir vertical you free me head.
Vertical and horizontal. Natural found sunny. I don't know for even to the area. They in vertical. Say na.
Vertical near from me keeper. Me dia koma me central midfielder.
And so our monko wenim. But Obama the only nesaso.
Yes.
And no is
square.
Square, yes.
I was who the back chair back pass. Who the co wenim forward. And no friend vertical. But Obama be fan so one nesaso.
And square.
Oh, send it fast so good.
And first one na bungusu na say.
And a general bako or say scooping there. Scooping no omota you know our American football. They are now America for omodi ade show mutia. Na omo ase omodo omo nsa eyusu more omo na ka ho all right. But say opponent ba be show no wantimi a show na defender fa ball no prekope. No the touch it down at the score points. At the mawa was scoopy.
Okay.
Third one no darken no bo mu say.
So scoop no bio.
Scoop ni American football. Ya ba shemo. Ya ntimi an shemo.
Okay.
Na ball no top form. Petre top form now defender ofa. Now the touch grounds. American football touch grounds was score points. Kiki no ofa ura dom no the touch form one. Was scoopy points.
Okay.
E the amount team no.
Okay.
Ofa free zone na the top form.
And football.
American football no.
American football.
Yeah,
but football
yeah.
Okay.
And a darken no you use no. What you use across many sports. Football the pass about teammate gina we na atwe ho ma ne fa wa darken. Se Franco ma me pass but who do gina ho. Na me twe ho ma who do fa ma darken no.
Okay.
Ma darken no.
Okay. Anywhere fufuro bia common. For it.
I say twi de no metima ka watwe ho amobi afa.
Okay, watwe ho
amobi afa.
Sometimes the friend dummy.
Dey any friend dummy na here. Dummy ne dey.
Dummy you do na me nu faso. Odo na say e faso.
Huh?
There be a born over Babacas or yes or Bona or Damien like no, and then Crawford Bennett said they're all born. Maybe I will
faint and you faint. And you faint in a Franco can. Dummy, I would Robino the Ena Robino the your friend dummy.
So the none and balls.
Yes, faso to unbalance you. And your friend dummy. Unless different interpretation. The machine on America. Dummy, no. The idea now faso to unbalance you and you're dummy. DUMMY. Dummy, no. Yes.
All right.
But that can mean all the comedy dia. So the button no ma ultimate na general take it off. Now try home opponent in the best in the coin so adaki. And America no. What's America ya near kwa button no? Ya the mouth is a 4x4. What the more be a no action home opponent in the best in the co. What the ma ultimate na or the kwa when you opponent in the track so what try home adaki. Boxing darking no. O punch no ye be punch na chuti ho adaki. E heba kan se wa dodge but no darking no what the combo simon. O punch no be punch ubi. Na o chuti ho no mo a. And what dark no general no
you say damn in faint here pe
say into na make say
faint no damn in the onya do na faso like oya won say the we
damn in here ne man
it na Robino we use Robino more no
o na o cast step over there
there no na you use and na dummy technical word na dummy use and faint
me ba na nipa na ba no attend there
Messi ta use body faint on onya dummy or ta use body faint. As a very close by difference Messi the body faint untouchable no or the body in the as me faha no afako but Robino mo de no that was some France 98 or the nine fasu bebre and near dummy.
All right.
Yes, general.
With the emphasis here nafi
look at
Kessben. Look at yeah.
Yes. Best part I return it. Now big game general. Media mabeko Diana. The last time we call one go be a koto no a huge embarrassment. But media mabesa so ako doma na ajima badu sports complex akushia Diana a big game meshim has folk. Maso do set the invasion of the capital. Because a point in Abesako in Suatre. A big game I share anymore. The last time I was to share 2-1 or that talking points. So game and of course Kotoko air travel called dance park. I could face the Go Stars. A huge game. A bloody and a coach Michael say former players or more trained Dr. Ogun, normally CNE, and also see a game back or general and of course there are other games and this is with me a good Nina no a bet by Premier League no association and about 4 games but can see anywhere 8 minutes.
Okay. Square pass is basically a pass that makes approximately 90 degrees to the receiver and the passer. It's actually given to a player from the left or right of the passer. Evans Kofi Wiafe Sehibekwai. Anyway, Abreye, good morning. All right. And then so no. Okay. What? All right. I disagree with lawyer. Club was giving money and he signed Soboslai, Darwin Nunes, McAllister, Van Dijk, and the likes. Those players club signed are all expensive than Haaland, Matthias Nunes, Kovacic, and their keeper Ederson. Liverpool's goalkeeper is expensive. It's more expensive than the City goalkeeper. The truth is Pep Guardiola signed quality. Shaw cross with required so and Abraham. No. The one we put our legs across the ball is step over. When you attempt to play and leave it for another player is damning.
When I said new to me,
Shaw cross.
Send the Panoyan who say, "Oh, Ubi or any chain be a feast or Bobo says a beer than enough as one hour job on it. Obeka so Bono Jama, the next person. Okay. That is dumb.
Yes. Okay. Yes, you are the Intino Nevi. Do baby. Dummy is almost like a swerve, pretending to play the ball but not. What Newton is saying is called step over or leg over. That's what Robinho and Ronaldo do. Step or leg over. All right. When so na decide slide anyway if you cry and so Abreye. Adwene. Scooping is when a player hustle to remove a loose ball from out of bounds. This is Clement Amasaman Duncan. is when you are dunking, is when you attack the rim with your vertical jump. Hey, I'm on for Bemu. Wow. And so, no. Me enjoy more. We say good morning. Chelsea's biggest problem is not having a sporting director. Why shouldn't they spend 30 million for Ward-Prowse, 45 million for Madison, and 30 million for Edison Alvarez? Chelsea will have been a far better team with these than the actual players. And the Kem is always right. I'm sure Shawwal kids. He found it is your Dumasiana. Okay, hold on the way, and so a free bre yang. I'm for him. An example is when in some what the infancy. An example is when in some Liverpool games back in the days when Suarez and Sturridge played together, a long through pass was played and Suarez opened his legs for the ball to go through. That's dummy. Okay. Awal Mohammed.
Sergio.
Yeah.
Sergio eno awuko sunyani a dia obia ebo eye Dauda Saka. Yes.
Wow.
Because for 17 years Bufuakwatano has seen a return of a goal at the Sunyani Coronation Park.
In
the Premier League. Yes. Say no na meka no. Eno na meba no. Say for 17 years.
Yeah.
Yehu Premier League goal for Bufuakwatano.
General Newton is right. Damen is stepping over the ball like Robinho does. Alaji Lanky, as the way if you were upper West region.
Step over and a leg over, and yet technical word for FIFA.
Okay.
By Wikipedia, you use dummy is the technical
step over.
Yes, and a leg over.
Yeah. Newton Latte married.
The general call of football associations or more terms. Now what we call football association football glossary, like terms and definitions.
Yeah,
this is what they have for dummy. Skill move performed by a player receiving a pass from a teammate. The player receiving the ball will angle their body in such a way that the opponent thinks they are going to play the ball. The player will then intentionally allow the ball to run by them to a teammate close by without touching it, confusing the opponent as to which player has the ball. Yeah, mommy pass.
Okay.
Me the omen chani adin na nim say me bebo. Na my body need to say there me bebo na me jab ball na my teammate hiding. That's dummy.
I'm enjoying you.
And that is association football term.
All right. Yeah, it was our what's it for quiet day now?
Yeah, na me kase for 17 years.
Yeah.
Sunyani Coronation Park. Yehu Bufuakwatano go the Premier League. Now Sergio, it has to take only 14 minutes for Dauda Saka say obeshe that goal no. Even though RTU Mohamed Adi Ete Kano, but Tano Bufuakwa came back and won the game by 2-1. And Sergio, a very, very good result for Coach Mayanga and in Mrantiano. Because for the first 2 games after their return, 17 years back into the Premier League, 2 games, 4 points. A very, very good for Tano Bufuakwa.
Wow.
Because Omo ko Accra, any Oli Eko Ball, go let's draw. Enwa. Omwawene RTU so Sergio ukoba mi we interest umpa.
Okay.
Hamanfo ka kotokone has games omobo has e bon so atreman kotoko ebo Bibiani Go Stars.
Okay.
Ba me top liner Adriana Stars and then Mediama. Yes, Sergio.
That's a big game.
And we top line and we am top liner for the week. Yeah, and no name top liner for the week.
Okay.
And name top liner for the week. So Sergio ukoba me wo interest e wo those games unpa.
Okay.
Bibiani Go Stars Sergio say why on first season, Kotoko did the double over them. 1-0, 5-0.
Okay.
Last season, a draw. Michael say a free defeat. Abba draw. It's now time to beat Kotoko.
Wow. Okay. Young Comra. Now you hear some stories. Of course, remember Okana the one or two other stories from Africa. And so at also the my Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television live. Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV, channel near 364. Mamu Go TV, I'm here so channel near 121. And the Miami Yahudo be brave or social media. And so and I that's so final whistle. A player deceiving the opponent into believing he's going to pass, shoot, move in a certain direction, or receive the ball, and instead doing something else that is dummy. Young, Udwe Efri, Tunsum Asantimampo. Tunsum Asantimampo. Unadiwi and so Abre. Yeko Gentleman Herbal. Sorry, Gentleman Dental Clinic. Gentleman Dental Clinic. Na any doc. Akoto chinkomo kakra. Esin ho adwuma de pamcho usan ho na obetwa eja wadwe doc akwa.
Ye mo minua.
Say ye.
Yankopon da roma odiache inde na hise.
Ye de Yankopon asepa. Yeah. Wow, you see what you madam said, don't pay the ultimate boom simple. Send it so fair. Okay, my inti wedding at the brain pay.
Yo, me that's piece of you. Me for kwenye so na machi ya wahefo ina. Gentleman Dental Clinic, Gentleman Dental Clinic. Esen ho dwuma nko ene ye ewo ye clinic ho. Oba Gentleman Dental na chese wonum ene osen ho problem ena ode bedan yen. Gentleman ye dwuma dia ye dia ne se ye bebo osen ho ban. Yes, wo sense problem bi kura na abamu a no yetimi asolve sa problem no e de amount ena afi nsuso no the purpose Nyankopon e de bo osene de ma no yetimi watimi e de serve that purpose no ebi ne se obetimi de aresade obetimi e de akasa e besan ama wo apomuden enema bibre na Gengemed ye chi akwan so enye yira kwan kura ye wo Kumasi Abrepo Junction udru Kumasi a Abrepo Junction Total Filling Station no achi so de odi wani ahwese okọ Bantima High Street no o free Total Filling Station na the next story building e wo nsanifa eho na Gentleman Dental ye wo na udru enkran so a Accra ye wo Nungwa Main Lorry Station udru Nungwa Station a ye wo station achi enti usi form station ha obetimi afre ye number no na udru Dome Kwabenya runabout no so Dome Kwabenya runabout no so ha ehon so Gentleman Dental ye branch no ba kon so ewo ho na sisi a new branch no so eye Kofoidua uduru Kofoidua ofri Jackson Park eba Kofoidua Central Police Station ofri ya bro sign na wo ba Central Police Station no ewo Kofoidua eho na Gentleman ye di ejuma o de ba bia wo bia na se wo bedru Central Police Station wo ewo Kofoidua wo be frɛ ewo ya homa no 055 913 9582 055 913 9582 Debia no doctor ewa homo so ase ofra ono so ba bia ogina bia no nurse ba ko bepie na oba be fa na won so wonum apomuden yetimi ahwede ama Gengemed ene ne ye beka ho asem no halitosis a ye frɛ no bad breath anumunka if say anumka ade bia etete nipa bebre anumka ade bia eba wo so a etimi ediu nya yi pa nipa bebre no relationship agu anase aye basa just because of bad breath anumka na de yare ho no say sa problem no ewo so a beye din say obi bebie na no aka kire se menua okasa pampan wo anase okasa enka ewo obi entime enka kire e na wo experience sa de no so a o first 3 days no e na obi feel say wo sa problem no after that 3 days no na ene ohwene no so aye den afa wankasa ewo ho a ontimi enhyeda nhu gese wadofo bi etimi eka kire na bad breath no so enema bebre enitimi de saade no edeba anumunka no enye adibi a ye ko a enye ye ko a eye ya na se ye treat a ebe yi ede ama wo eno nti ena ye bo wonka ye se otime nka wo de wani ebe kire o dentist anase obeba Gentleman Dental Clinic se o sa problem na ye be treat ama won so ho asan den ato ama confident level no atimi akosoro obo se ye wo tertiary students be biro muntimi nye group studies because of maybe okasa pampan ewum ana onim se o problem of bad breath enti da bia no obo se na ontimi ene ne mfefo ana ne yonkonom endi nkita ho efa yenum ho eno nti na Gentleman Dental ewo ho edema wo se obesiesi wonum ama wonum asante na boost o confident level ama wotim ne nipa edi nkita ho se wo kasa na obi de nsa ene nam ne hwene so anase obo modern pese e ka no nko anka wawi a eno no nso so nyina ye sign na obetumi ehu se ebia o kasa pampan den ewom na niema ebetumi ama obi anya bad breath anase obi be kasa na obete se pampan wom no ebi ne se ebia wunya gum infections osi achi nam no se yare eba mu a ebi ti se ye wo yare bi ti se gingivitis anase periodontal disease wunya chronic periodontal diseases a eno no etimi ema ese no nyina ho den ekofom na se wanhwe antu ho na monwa ebetimi ama severe halitosis anase bad breath anumunka a ano ye den pa yi pa ena se afi nsuso no ewo ho abon se wo si achi nam no etimi eswele bon se na ahono aye kokko na ensuo bi efirimu enu nyina no egu wonumu a etimi ma severe bad breath pa afi tooth caries a ye fe no yare kaka entokuru atotototo esenimu bebre nsuso a enuane na ye fe no food debris no etimi remeni anase estagi into this holes no ana cavities ne mu na fe arote ebasa na eno nsuso betimi ama bad breath a ye fe no anumka no aha eno nsuso ebetimi ama sa problem no ena se ebi nsuso a obi wo ho na tooth plaques a ye fe titis no ahyehye esenase bebre eno echi ese no a etimi ma eno nsuso ema o severe bad breath obon say yellow ni green bi ahyehye esenase na achi ese no sa plaques no eno nsuso timi ekoso bad breath pa edema ena afi nsuso no ehwehwemu da di pefe say about 70% of bad breath anase anumunka no contribution no also comes from our tank yenketrema so eno nsuso etimi ema bad breath eketrema no ewo se da bia no etimi eluku pink enti se wo ketrema no all time no eluku white anase wo hwe so na hu se white bi ewo so a sa food no na akaso na nnuane bi na akaso no eno so timi erote ewo gam no so eno so betimi wo tange no so eno so betimi ama bad breath pa severe eno nti no ye kanfo gingival dental anase wo sa problem bi a bad breath a wo de wani behu o dentist anase wo beko gingival dental clinic ya so ye ba bia wo no ba doctor be ye examination obeye hwehwemu na wo hu ba bia wo problem no efiri eba den na ama wo kasa pampan ewo mu no na doctor aye treatment e de ama na afi wo nso so wonum atimi asante anumka ade a etete nipa bebre na wo sa problem na dental complications wo se wo di tu anamonko hu wo dentist na oye sa examination no hwehwe the problem no anade kofa sa problem no de bro na waye treatment de ama na won so ho ayre ato gingival dental clinic ye chia kwan enye yira kwan kro kumasi uduru kumasi a abrepo junction light na efesi se ukobantima high street no eho na gingival dental yewo na se uduru enkran so a uduru nungwa main lorry station ho nungwa main lorry station behind the station no anase station na chipe eho gingival dental ewo ho enti usi form nungwa main station a ofra nurse ba ko eba befawo na udu dome kwabenya runabout dome kwabenya ofiri kwabenya secondary school no runabout na ewo no eho na gingival dental ye branch ba kon so ewo ho na koforidua udu koforidua central police station ewo market wa abrosam no na yesi ewo ho no ewo central police station enchen ho no ano eho gingival dental branch ba kon ho na tachiman so tachiman magazine market kwan so ho gingival dental ye branch ba kon ewo ho ye adwuma free edadwoada ekopem eda memneda anopa no wotwe ekopem anwumre no nsia da bia no gingival ewo ho a yesom oman no na gingival enam say ye dwen Ghana for wonti no say wo sa problem no oba clinica doctor to no bo ase yenhwehwemu ehu say problem no de e ma sa problem no e ba ye na de ye ma wa ebebo ye treatment ni nyina ma wo wi a afi nso so ye wo enema ebetimi ama sa problem no ase atukura a wo hu biem ebiti say ye wo gingival mouth wash any gingival toothpaste eye for bad breath eye for treatment of bad breath eno no ye wi ya ma paste ya ma mouth wash na eno nso so odi treat se wo obi a wo sa problem no wo ni sa problem no utimi wura gingival branch baby a na won nso so wato bi se be ya obetimi yi sa problem a ye fen anumka no afiri hokura afi ye hwe wo wi a ye san wo Zerator chewing gum anase gingival ye chewing gum ba ko e wo ho a eno no nso so eye for treatment of bad breath eye anumka ɛno no nso so wobɛtumi de ato w'anum da bia containing Xeratol ɛno nso so protect osi akyi nam no ɛma osi akyi nam no ahoɔden ɛtumi ɛba mu nti the more a wɔwe chewing gum no na ɛsan siesie w'anum a ɛbɛ prevent bacteria a ɛkɔ so bad breath a ɛfrɛ no halitosis no ɛno nso so na wɔn nso so ama w'anum atumi ate afei nso so yɛwɔ gingival dental floss a ɛno nso so bɛ make sure sɛ osi akyi ɛnam no mu ɛne ntamu no a ɛnneɛma pɛ sɛ ɛhyehyɛ mu ɛbɛma wɔ bad breath ne nyinaa no da bia no wodidi wia na wafloss wɔyusu ɛde afloss ɛno ɛna ɛyɛ recommended dental floss ɛnkɔfa dua anaasɛ dadeɛ anaasɛ sharp ayi bia ɛmfa wɔ sene mu na ɛbɛma wɔ gum infections a ɛno no bɛtumi asan ma wɔnum no ɛyi nka yie paa nti wobɛyusu dental floss a woba gingival dental clinic ne nyinaa bi ɛwɔ hɔ ɛno wobɛtumi de ayi ɛsɛne ntam baabi ada bia no na ama wɔnum atumi ate a ɛbɛyi saa problem no afiri hɔ afei so yɛwɔ gingival mouth spray no nso so no ɛno so wie a yɛsan ɛma obi doctor ahwɛ wawie no afei yɛtumi san ma ɛno bi nso a ɛno da nyinaa no wokɔ nipa mu anaasɛ wowɔ baabi a wobɛtumi amia one pɛ ɛde agu wɔnum ɛbɛtena wɔnum bɛyɛ 6 hours da bia na ama wɔnum ɛyɛ neat ne nyinaa no woba gingival dental yɛyɛ treatment ɛde ma owie a yɛwɔ saa nneɛma wɔ nyinaa nso a yɛbɛtumi asan de ama wo na ɛni hɔ ma obi a ɔwɔ anumka anaasɛ ɔwɔ halitosis bad breath ɛnkoampo obi bia nso so ɛtumi ɛtɔ bi ɛde bɔ n'anum ho ban anaasɛ ɔde siesie n'anum sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a problem no ɛntumi ɛma wo so koraa anaa wɔn experience bi anaasɛ ɛbɛtumi ama wɔnum so ate ama ɔkasa no nso so ɛmu ayɛ hwam all the time nti gingival dental yɛkyi akwan yɛ yira kwan koraa yɛwɔ Kumasi Abrepɔ junction uduru Abrepɔ junction a total filling station akyi anaasɛ road na ɛkɔgyi runabout no uduru hɔ a anaasɛ utra traffic light na wɔn nsa nifa so ɛhɔ ɛna gingival dental yɛwɔ directly opposite to Methodist school no gingival dental ɛhɔ ɛna yɛwɔ ɛna uduru Nkran so a Nungwa main lorry station Nungwa station hɔ a uduru a wobɛtumi asan frɛ yɛ numbers na egu screen no so no ɛwɔ 055 913 9582 055 913 9582 da bia no doctor ɛwɔ ahoma no so afei atomic down dɔme kwa benya runabout no so hɔ a gingival dental ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna udu tachiman nso so a yɛwɔ hɔ sese nso yɛ new branch na ɛwɔ Koforidua no nso so ɛwɔ Central Police Station Koforidua Central Police Station market hɔ a new story building ne mu ɛhɔ na gingival dental yɛwɔ yɛyɛ adwuma firi ɛda dwoada ɛkɔpem ɛda memenda anopa no wɔtwe ɛkɔpem anwumre no nsia da bia no gingival dental yɛwɔ hɔ enti samre wotemenka wode wani ɛbɛhwɛ o dentist na o problem a ɛma wɔnum okasa pampan ɛwɔ mu untimi ɛnko nipa mu aka wo confident level ahye ama untimi ne nipa endi enkita ho ɛnka asomsɛm no oba ɛyɛ dental treatment anase dental complication a yɛbɛyɛ treatment ama wo na afi ama wo nema wobɛtimi ayusu ama saa problem no afiri hɔ kora ama wo na wo nso so wɔnum atimi ate wobɛfrɛ ɛwɔ 054 990 65 054 990 6588 debia no doctor ewa homo no so a ofre na ono ebetwetwe nkomo problem bi ekoso wonum no ono so bekire wa na ma utu a ebebo anase oba na open direction ofre aba bia ogina bia no nurse ba ko bepie abefa wo abakana ne ko yeda atiefo ase
atiefo nso edawase gingival dental clinic nkomotwetwe kakra ena doc de abrompram so numbers no momfrɛ na the house ni bia ombesisi kama pa de amount oseno ebeye mono kama pa din ye to aso de amamo Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television eso ye ba fi sm afisema wa Mohammed and ebetia no de amaye. Is it true that Manchester United, it's true that Manchester United have sold their color TV for black and white ampa kwaku duasin praso and the way ebreye or say hearts of folks should go all out against Insuatreman tomorrow. Phobia masters kwaku duawa na wasan the way ebreye has vono be hadwin Kessben also the way ebreye Kessben ma catch us to message no so I've been a Gold Stars fan since 1920 and also my beloved Gold Stars will make Western, North and greater part of Ghana proud today by 6 p.m. We wish the Miners all the best. 90% of Ibiani fans are Phobians, so don't be surprised if you see an unflinching support from the other side today. The Rock of Gibraltar is finally in the capital. David Upon Pepe Afrane will pen down his contract and become a true Phobian today. Long live Heart of Oak Phobia. In the lifetime of Insua Chairman, they've never scored even an offside goal against Accra Heart of Oak. So what gives their CEO and coach the impetus to think they can invade the capital tomorrow? They'll be lucky to go back home with 3 goals. No Phobians should stay home tomorrow. Come to the Accra Sports Stadium. Malam Kunedu and his boys will collect Wutu. We every Gattisburg Accra. On the way, Abreye, Unko Joseph. As saying, FC, Brekum Chelsea FC is storming the Ali Mama Sports Stadium in Tamale to tackle Karela tomorrow. By the way, happy birthday to Lucas Kwatin Jr., high life artist, aka Domi Kwesi Ata. Okay, we if your sister how Eugenia Abena Bodua in Accra. All right, yeah, Befi. Na if you nsam no enso edoso ye papa. Awa Mohammed ebe chance no the African kakra e de aka ho amaye. Yeba na fi yewura matches no emoni other stories a wiki. I take his center stage kakra na fi ye jade aka na mamosuma ba na mo be chire madwen wa ha. The communication and brand manager Nations FC owa Yakoba 9 no abedetrim komo kakra Kennedy Boachi answer
Sergio
say
intimi ho ye pa ba chon so e
Yakoba dum pa
specific fatal papa
uso bibia wa shende fatal yeah, Nations channel na wa sheda say guess o show more branded the be t-shirt ni am jerseys no
year ba nti me ye yi
kakra oh yeah okay all right okay they can all right now udebe na
oh say na no na ebesi minua ketwa na ire wa
bo man ba wan remind me chi wan remind me ntina kofa we
na so ona boch na boaji me am yonko so atano
otia boaji
na madam for police ni pen bi so
otem boaji
former bantman
chema boaji
when
was a student in no case.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
On familiar
very nice speciality.
Chima Boaji, former MP Bantama.
CEO of 2MS Press.
Aye. Yamin find the crazy on familiar
me sorry in high spirits, me call Facebook yeah, what's up? Na madam for police ni pen bi so ACP Abaka
ono so wow
my tadi she me nintina my tuntum
hey ene de do tibe nanti
no lie say juma o che
so do tibe nanti as no lie na de
I said your bank crime yes and
we hear me crime na wo bomb na be view
I said no so friend musa banfa
ore governor na ye me obi amaba me crime da bia no jam hotel door e be pi adai we ni babe Awa Mohammed mamemra na fe ye hwe da odi brain wani ma da ho kama minim se wo da dro so dia all right man go
yo eno na interest no e wo sunyane wabra RTU etwa tanobofakwa for the match day 2 of the Ghana Premier League, and that was the return of Tano Bofakwa for the first time in 17 years. The Ghana Premier League no was sunyani. Na interestingly said you bia onya kwan game no untimin doubt to the exploit of Najib Ibrahim and then Elijah Ade deep in midfield for Tano Bofakwa.
Sunyai Zongo anafi Kanda Nadaruma menya pics ne kakra ni videos ne kakra okay ntino wo kasa nyina na me show ho kakra na fi amanfo I enjoy kakra the course so sunyai enra
and so the numbers were so huge me who the numbers now call stadium no Sunyani Coronation Park no say na numbers no very very encouraging
Tony mama o kasa nyina no mama yenhwe the course so sunyai no anafi ema yensa kan kakra free sunyai nti de enkoso the course so sunyai na mo hwe no Kessben TV so no na enye easy wow
and omo return back in the Premier League no it needed to take only 40 minutes for Saka Dauda to register their first goal in 17 years the Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
Who's a 62nd minute? Mohamed Hadi Etika, Eddie Marti.
Yeah.
And before say almost 82nd minutes. Emma Tano Bofakwa, Eddie Baku Samuel. And that was how Tano Bofaka crowned the game with that 3 points. No, RTU gave them a very good run for their money. But Elijah there and that young boy Najib Ibrahim that Mekano said, "Yo, these guys did a very good job."
Crowd in massive.
Yeah, crowd in
wow.
massive. Yeah, crowd in massive.
Bofaka RTU.
Yeah.
Hey, Omafi Premiership.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to any sports authority. On the pitches, especially the Sunai pitch and Ediagro.
Yeah. So imagine, you can imagine say Kotokone has
Kotokone had to focus.
Yeah. We RTU crowd no.
I love this crowd.
Now they be America say.
I love this crowd.
Say you near single for Ghana football. And can you come see na say issues no.
Yeah.
Because you have division 1 crowd. No come be to say you call against Ismail Kotoko. And I'm all supported some of nations ne Ismail Kotoko crowd. Maybe we are never surprised. Last Wednesday against Nations Dreams. We had Palmer here so much.
Wow.
No so because Shebo for kind of
easy.
Say you
enjoy crowd. Yeah.
We're in a class A match.
Yeah.
But the number of supporters
we category C.
You say Kotoko and I has your koha. And pay a
yeah. And so I was really happy with what went on at the Sunyani Coronation Park when that game ended by 2-1 in favor of Tano Bofaka against RTU. So me other picker me wapa me person me he mediama omotoa Adriana Stars ewo doma. So obia onya kwan hwe mediama game a money Accra Lions boy na. So those two Dominic now more Accra Lions set up no. Dominic Amponsa and then Dominic Unsubila, they give Mediama a very good run for their money. And that was just few days after say Mediama share Royal. And so it was a game Mediama every back and a betikano. Because Samuel Jima Eddie can share Emma and Mediama tikano through this former Wafa boy now called Jiria Sabano. Our better can Lomoti. And then almost had the Baku Kahon. Almost had the Baku Kahon before say Jonathan Soa, Ebetekano, Amamidiama, Amana Koi Tutu.
Okay.
And that day no Obian said John Vital and then Manuel Mate said they really struggled dealing with Accra Lions midfield. Okay. And that was the reason why you saw say Accra Lions give a good run for their money. But said Obian saw some monitor Samatex any Adriana I'm funny easy cra.
Okay.
Because that day Michael Efson, Emmanuel Okran, and then Emmanuel Kayeke said almost some Douglas also and some more. And so Obia one monitor Adriana last season. One of the key midfielders no partner Douglas
okay.
In Emmanuel Adum Frimpong Oko St. George's. So I created that deep hole. Last week there was a coach yawe champon Emma Sam Adams Ebeka Douglas Ousa and Samu and then Gabriel Mensah deep in midfield. And that was the reason why Emmanuel Kayekemo and Samatex mo etimi opportunity.
Okay.
Etimi share Adriana by go to ne. But a top liner for me this game Mediama to Adriana ewo that game na ekobaso ewo Osiadio Ajimambedu Park no seju this is the top liner for me semi stick me na counter seju say game ne ndi draw en sheda nyame wawa.
All right.
I think say
draw
enyen sheda nyame wawa. Draw nyame wawa.
All right. Match ben was
okay. Meka Adriana it was to Mediama. Yes.
Okay.
Seju ya no mo share neck to neck. Omo share ya na result no too close. Oftentimes, this will be also be dominate. It is a 1-1, 2-1 draw. Most of the time, so much here. San Tekosi. My last pick, Bibiani Go Stars, hosti Kotoko. The dance park, and there. Some medicanka. Coach Michael says, first season, Kotoko did a double over them. 1-0, dance park. 5-0 Babayara. Bono, that game was played under floodlights.
Okay.
Last season, a draw, goalless. Dance park. Okay, and on a 1-1 yeah. And on a penalty situation be by last man no and a referee no on that day no went me and yada call no ye no. And esabe 1-1. Kotoko thought say more winning game na we. And Ibrahimovic take Kanumani Koye 1-1 because Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Abednego Tete take Kanu Emma Koye 1-1 Emma game no NDA. So Michael Osehun said this time around it's time to turn over the tables. From lose to draw, it's time to defeat Kotokonti. And at 3 p.m. Edi ani beto ho ne ehu ade abesi e wo
ho. Luckily yenya Benjamin Texan or Vice Chairman Emma Gold Star Supporters Union or studio ha. But and what ma ko hwe match no. Say you likely to ma ko.
Say you meko.
No, hwe time no.
Say you.
And then match
at 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
And I bibieni unye twa buakwa. 45 minutes by.
Okay. And if free hair coach so nya din se first no.
Enya fe din se first.
Okay, dem kakra. Wow. Otumi twem ho a.
Twem ho a.
Say you meko.
All right. My menya intentem man of Timmy Simuntem na Timmy ko sa game because Asante Kotoko Bibiani Gold Stars big game by all standards. Mo just so the FA pa me about it.
We last year. This year the crowd of middle kabako. Unfortunately 2 years now where was size enya medui.
Okay.
Nti e me kishi o say large medium no.
Ben.
Sergio.
Me a big, me a fat.
So you okay? We know first meeting.
Okay.
Paper.
Oh, Angel.
Yes, I.
Okay.
Yes, for. Now to some friend me about in China.
Okay.
Now we need students be.
Okay.
Oh, friends.
Okay.
Sergio.
That any mood.
Just. As a device can see. Yeah. Training bill yesterday, but still. With the way. And now, money Kotoko asem damuso. Ana mumba fan simple.
Kotoko is a big team. Only 1 point, any point.
Okay.
We table them see any that form.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know. I'm saying and draw score line no. And the baby man son name after out in a bowie, you know. But table no, you know that form minus of 2 goals.
Okay.
Now me who say sending na our no. Gold Stars first season. You buy and Kotoko share both listening and a second season draw games. This time around, all department apart from the goalkeeping crowd, you have equally better goalkeeper, just that only opportunity to be with the national team.
Okay.
And I can confidently tell you, when you take from the central defenders, wings and our wing backs, midfield to attack, we are slightly ahead of Kotoko in terms of the department or the part of the game.
Okay.
Obetmaka se Mokwala on the first season with Kotoko.
On paper, no, we are ahead of Kotoko.
On paper.
No more home.
Home. Say, I'm trying there. Your Farouk, Oboediana.
Okay.
I will go start 3 seasons. Your Enu Bo Liberty.
Okay.
Makelino Obo Liberty. Osambo Ash Good.
Okay.
No, I will go start with only 3 seasons in here. Your Amufa Bo Liberty.
Okay.
And only go start about 2nd season here. And the very good because we are players from here trying tested.
Okay.
Kotoko bit ma pick 5 to 7 players. No try premiership in the and even more from 2nd season here. We have Makati, we have Banahene. Sergio. And you all even Sadat. Anna Kotoko for pen from out to you.
Yes.
And you all run from Pom from out to you. I'm 10 no. Once I can camp.
Okay.
And you all your players and so the only player who free goes to set up was Abednego Tete. For no one personal opinion. Very intact and say consistency paid there and ne was here Shekotoko. And I can confidently tell you are going to score them. Jacob no. It was rather unfortunate. Penalty no. I mean new team.
Oh, show no Hanum.
What you say? It was players no spirit and squared a dampo kakra.
Okay.
And we promising boys no 1,000 each. Even the draw game crank will be a budget. Bechim.
Okay, so when you draw cry.
Sorry.
When you broke
draw cry. See you promotion 1,000 Ghana cedis each player. And 1,000 for the 10,000 for the technical team playing board in the and the or more quite fast on the sort of mono. I see. They are highly motivated. Play management, any supporters, no, your man from Mudi. That's love the playing body, and that's Coach Marcos and kind. This is the time I was here, Shekotoko. This time I was here, Shekoto. And then from Diaso,
Kotoko for me, you know, club, no.
Yes, so they are only a professional.
Michael said, I got na bloody. I
can compliment on me. The year 2002, 2022, which is around 21 years ago. I'm in Antifree High School, a high school boy. Now I call a Rich Park or her ball.
Wow.
During that time, no Chastela, as a watching on training session, and I'm calling. Your friend saying, this Aziz and some international song.
There's also more joy. But these days will be everyone club.
They say you in search build and so on. What they are saying now, so the muso you mean now. Ghost Stars has come to stay within the Western North. Team Bia ni honoma e premier. You have 17 good matches e honomo I way home. I mean look at the common benefits be in mind.
Sure.
Oh ne you make and say ye advance ye team na gina.
Yeah.
Development be back talents be me a few aba. Look at said your man the higher man chrome. If you honoma on team even an area crample.
Yeah.
With Mercy Hospital am I no so unemployment rate on square day. That's what I can confidently tell you say Crowding now from support and Marco Stars. On from support, irrespective of where you are. Now, when you oh, but this is much actually, Achi, Siniachi, Achi go to the this match, no, on far being canon. Now, yes, sir, assembly, or buy some power, no, no social media.
Yes,
let be a maybe there. Tower, this match you are not going to has back on man.
You back to Kuma's name, easy. In the number for win.
Say you're for win. Yeah, for
have you
say you're for win.
Sir,
got to continue. Debbie say you ain't me. The only year to Marco to support us no. Last year, no kit me dealing money.
Okay.
You Olympics 76 minutes near 76 minutes near shown 2 goals.
I see.
On better team na. Hasi go on the 90 minutes. Prince Kwa Uskwabana, Anna Kotoko 4 penny. On a share Sago no. Very fantastic goal. Brilliant good no say. Oh yeah, I'm taking another name. No, pussy nachi.
Okay.
I call going to me and she born.
Okay.
And on the I'm a red card in the buy no 78 minutes and San Mutin equalize it as 2-1.
Okay.
Inti and you boy yes you say you be show.
And I'm fans no so more a year.
Oh yeah,
more bram was your crowd and I'm in a minty. Intimidating visiting teams. And
say you division 1, you're banning 10 matches.
Okay.
You're learning something from that.
May come about premiership.
I say previous experience. No, I'm just lesson. Who play home away from home? No, say club only you be a financial sounder. One here or beat me crack relegation.
All right. I mean that's it. Now, Gold Stars will do their best, but their best will be a drawn game. Coach Ogum will teach Michael Osei. He's a senior coach. 2-1 for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Opoko every Bremen fabulous, the greatest. Kotoko.
Say you. Kotoko didn't say Kotoko. But I feel like any Ali. And then 1990 Kotoko into Minkobu. Okay. Until this time around, say Kotoko Atana Magana Baku. Only has Atana Magana League. I would have bet 3 at so cram and has so begin 3 at or 6 no. Now say even media man so media. This time around. Boosters or see with me each form. Team be our premiership so bit Managerial league is so check Kotoko has.
Okay.
Last year, Mediama Mediama say you. Year and Managerial league no. The first say you know or check Kotoko has and some watch. Ndi usha umwa. And second look at the 18 clubs no.
Yeah.
Ubi one players here consistent say change.
Okay.
Because here no unya 1 or 2 meals a day. 24, 26. Now wallet asu. It you car pay other pay mines no payroll so. If you are minor in the car, you are a minor. No, so if you are car. The player beyond to rent me out, say be a team crowd or car.
Okay. Do be energy. All right. Mamim found here Benjamin Texan, a vice chairman, a Gold Star supporters union no. Or see quite biaso on the 3 points, every Kumasi Asante.
So you don't go for Bantemu. On board draw have you Monday no more you.
I see. Oh, okay.
No more
Kotoko. No more being the other.
Monday no more be any.
I see it. So
Wednesday no more in.
Okay.
Say na na abema. O kwamu o no dia de no.
Oh, okay.
Nti yes you nim your moye.
Okay.
Nim your moye yes.
Ya mensa na okay.
Na ya mensa.
Okay.
O kwamu o dia ya mensa krum. O no dia de no.
Okay.
Nim your nti ya ne o ma nante achi ni momo.
Football yem fan no and a ball.
Sergio.
All right. And then the BCBC Bibiani. Yeah, that's the part for coming. Ebesan Shiabium.
What is it?
Ba drive can cram so. Yes, open to Bako Bonti. Can cram.
What is it?
Okay, safe journey so. All right, yeah, that's it. Ben, Vice Chairman Gold Star Supporters Union and Odeka and so Abekon. Kotoko, Munine you, no Music Biasono, on budget 3 points no the a free muho. Me free ho, Namako Nations FC. Nations FC. One chance ye. Moko Lusuye ewo dreams. Right?
Yeah.
Samatex eba. Because I'm winning your first game. Very strong side. Nyakopon Yaduma, Ochina. Ewo Dr. Kwame K Sports Complex. And that's some kitu akra. There now the two fans name Ken.
Sergio, there me the crowd say match we any break no. Tiene crowd supporters be free in crime. Allow you to smile no tip to lane. But Tinaka Moba Abrankase.
I see.
Anthony Good Jr. and I'm no radio power so. I don't so Sunyani is GBC radio Sunyani. I don't so Sufi Sunyani ba any year.
Okay.
Nti yenia brief he say game ye koye wo dewu na no kwada. But for some petty mistakes
okay.
And
referee.
And referee kakra bi, but I won't blame that on the referee. I'm say my dreams too much respect in the first 20 minutes of the game. And you consider goal on the 8th minute of the game. I don't know how Nations FC, but when boys realize that Charlie, any Division 1 nearby, you see Ghana Premier League. Will be a real game to be an annual quadrant will attest to the fact said even the GFA president, I mean, the real game on say Kennedy, you have given us a test game of our lives.
Wow.
And I know say coaches also identify the mistakes that boys in the make here. Yeah, THMC who say now only a big G3, especially in the first 20 minutes. But once the game got settled, I'm about giving them per year. Then me sure some mistakes in the committee. By now coaches know with the experience of Kasim Mengel and Johnson Smith, need the support from the other technical team, but not corrected all those mistakes. Into what's not there, business as usual. You could judge against Samatex because you're making history. Since 1996, I tell BYFA, Adivan Chebo Dune Pocheba for Koto team here in the Nations FC. Nyanko under 2 years, it's my qualified team by Ghana Premier League. Until China, a history making day.
Okay.
And it's against no mean side than Samatex. I almost know on Division 1, but I have one more impression. I make you Ghana Premier League very huge. And Tiana underestimated the might of Samatex. But we believe, say, with the work done so far, no, head that Samatex or China or Machibeka for.
Wow, undisappointed fans. No?
Never. Now, so what the project be when you say, what the big Chibeka for my
yeah.
Who say Joe?
Yeah.
So I can say who your project be. And I person your project be.
Sure.
I person the project in the Chika for my. Oh yeah. Some project ni be. And
the more you know. Ochina.
Na me add more Ochina.
What has changed? Nations FC mu Super League, you know. Na him kakra.
Super League ne for me part of the pre-season activities.
Yeah.
Na enye aim
say time no be pim says dey na asesa.
Oh, yeah. Super League is saying a boy, and my answer see the battery readiness of the boys.
Okay.
And I was in a boys no be now if other teams nearby. And the core team no ball Division 1 they qualify no. Now I see JB Coin.
Okay.
For varied reasons that I can't mention. But almost here, almost from different clubs nearby, and put them together. And to be sa coaches now because you say Super League in there, it's media na fine. You ain't imagine send be high. You movie team in the back against us of folk. But every game I will tell you, say those nations lose it by 2-0. But the performance was super good. We bought a series of friendly matches. Very good result that we got against Dreams FC. Now your plan is at least a point there. Now see to me picking. Now, but for clear cut chances be a young as a Messi. in the dying best of the game, then case at least it pick 1 point against Chiefs.
Yeah.
And so performance of boys no put it up even after we conceded them. Actually, in cry and say, "Ochina a baby before or a brankesi."
Team no but my home for ni kakra amayen.
Team no a blend of youthful exuberance and 1 or 2 experienced players.
Okay.
Experienced players here Prince Akwa, or Boss Ante Kotoko, Boy Diana Stars, and Boss Sky FC, and Kofani by.
Okay.
And a woman of Boy or Boy Techman level when they're captain of the team. If Burkina Bay goalkeeper, I did say with Burkina Bay goalkeepers too. Back on near a qualifier on Wednesday or die. Your Prince, your Ishmael entry. Our boy Nashas Oba, second half of last season.
Okay.
Very good player by our standards. If one boy from Sergio Star, Smiler, another solid boy. If Emmanuel Conto, our boy Ashanti Good, a ball steadfast, a Kofane, Abad Nations.
Okay.
And a Kofa, the Brazilian Samba boy, Joe da Santos Santana. So me Bundiana Musuliti. On when you're picking a former, no Jina Park.
Yeah, performing in Temu.
Oh, yeah. I'm say we adapt it. Into no see the pressure to no be pretty.
Okay.
On say the environment no free Brazil, but the near there no far different.
All right.
Even the journey there near there no can say. Into see man time. Ye rational nija bedroom.
Okay.
Just see building the kakra. But so far we boys now who can hear the preseason ne we are more die no more traditional bia. E bibia so any plan. But you say ochina there. 10 cities pay. 10 cities. Plus and central and 10 cities.
Okay.
Now person be Capucci no VIP or now the 50 Ghana kakra.
Okay. So VIP no 50 cities. And 10 cities
across all.
Okay, but BI 10. All right.
And now chance to the bar. Now you say you are there back on FA crime say. You need dreams for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big buses too the free Kumasi bar. And a bear 4 buses to free crime.
I see.
And nation supporters on the share.
Okay.
And they many anti Kuria Santi. And then you pound for one crime. But now by bear 3 a.m. number 2 if free crime more.
Okay.
And so Kumasi. Nyame adum Kotoko be na yinya wujide say e go match the winner Kotoko agene 3 points.
Okay.
And 2 year Kotoko excitement no. Na dey Remo Lake Road. Into what Tonsu Aputoja Nyame ni Jaachi ni san kronkro ni na.
But good soccer.
It's a friend football made in a brankesi.
So me pedal me chat program no ko enye easy cry ba be hwemo san see rate no so biom.
But
10 cities.
10 cities
but
bia 10 cities.
And VIP 50 cities. All right.
From 10 a.m. near the gate.
Okay.
And our bus securities are short.
Okay.
All the car bus or be a park here. The security force are here. And to say be call, but we born we no car battery.
All right. The Nations FC almost first home game.
Yeah. History.
Yes. Oh, Dr. Kwame Chi sports complex.
You see Sukra, you say me so be say chene be Jesu.
Yeah.
Nam the dream akọ.
Hey, Shebofo kwa ne RTU crowd no. As a nations, for almost donations FC.
As any I generally said, you are the back. I am a fair player. Ghana football recent, and I said this season we had the jerseys and the teams no alpha my BF player. We go stars last season jersey you are the better.
Sure.
We had the Olympics jersey. I'm sure RT.
But this season you know say a better chair the
But this is in now of all jerseys, a nations jersey na yeshen.
Wow.
Yeah, just nation.
The best of all.
The best of all. It's a champion nations just in nation.
Okay.
We are about football made in a brankesi. We are the 3 points. We are near Far Lake. Near Korea Fish. We are trained so no time.
Oh, no. Can I give a chance? I am brand communication brand manager Nations FC. That's a powerful coming. Yami had much now. I remember how live. Nina no. Yabe.
You hear piano.
You hear piano. Na why na villa.
Okay. You hear piano.
Sorry, call. I can back off any moment.
We
share the gravity and in a pamphone and so in that. Okay. You did your crana if you ever heard other league matches, no, and yet as some Ketwa cry. Nakopoya Duma said the reps no Jatu Jano, but for Catano, almost as a RTU. I come you know team Bakuna, El Sunyani Agrupamaso. Bibiani Gold Stars, Nikumasa Santico, and way a war a year. Bibiani. Enye easy. Samson na me yad mo china Bechem Ebetwe Dreams FC. Ewo Bechem Samson na Viana Stars ni Mediema another big game. Ewo eye Doma Ahinkro Karela United omne Brekum Chelsea the betai so ewo Tamale Heart of Oak ni Great Olympics, Heart of Lions any Great Olympics, and so better so Pando Nations FCC the Chichon Comosiciano, Omni Samatex, Heart of Oak, Omoni Suatreman, Ewakra Sports Stadium, and then Yamia Admo, Drada, Accra Lions, and Legon cities. Agbeve Herbal. Seboko. Nyame Adam Bibia Boko Pa. My inti wedding at the brain.
Yo, Merasi, Mami.
Gold Stars is beating Asante Kotoko today because I'm a Sefi and I support Gold Stars to win. Addison Benny, Kaswa, Addison Obuaya Hasinipa. Okay, we are Sefi Niba, we are Hasinipa.
I mention for NAT for Ina and Anopai. At Beve Heba Hospital, Mijidi Sadodona, Atienka, na Juma, Yedi, Ewa Yashan, say, Yasa, Yare, the Holy Bibri, say, oh, how no, a Nemu Yare, and I say, Johnson Yare, and I say, Odene, Mujabrosro, and I say, Odene, diabetes. Ya diagnose who say, one your fibroid, and I say, what fibroid to be, I would then inside, and I say, I would then a bonting, and I say, oh, then a henia. And I say, oh, then a low sperm count. Don't worry, in February, if you name, and I say, anytime before you funu be an achakra, but some you know me and sana just say, I say, and I say, oh, then they to me, take about 3 months, necessary stone. I bet say, boo, on my happy more than 2 or 3, 4 times square stone. I just say, or take a treatment now. So, maybe for you funu be an intimi engine and go do 9 months on achakra 2, 3 months. Now, I say, make am for at Beve Heba Hospital at the amount. Ene anopai baby a wo hwa me anase wo tie me efri bia no mekamfo ye hospital ama se bra na ye screen no hwe sokoba no se wo se ye twa scan anase ye test bi ehwe a ye be ya hwe na ya mo best treatment anase medication aboa ama wo nso wanya wayaresa obi ho no ma na yare ne ha na che be more than 3 or 4 5 6 years ni still na wa kwa no mndo ho de bibiri asra ye de ndu bibiri atwa still na enko still na range ijina na se bebe ijina na yare ne eda so ewo make am forward Beve Heba Hospital ede ama ene anopa yi na yendo no de nya de be feel very efficacy ni high na ebe boa nso ama wo nso wo hu sakara na se bia se san bebre ewo nipadua ne mti make am for ye hospital na ama se bra na ye screen wo ne ya ma ndo ne bi kuma se ewo adwoso kwantempo no so obefa adwoso ka na wasi kwamo usi okwamo na otwa kwano kwano mu a ye ho na oba no ono mamo adwose na chinsu se wo kokoko no godwa so bogu obefa kuma se ka na wobesi okwamo usi okwamo a ye ni mu ha no besi na wabo awura hospital honom akra so tum last stop ene yawo akra so tum last stop and afin so hon so ya na police training school no ene di enemy hwe nti mekamfo at Beve Heba Hospital ya so ye na ma osebra na yen screen o yen am ndo ne bi na aboa ma won so wanya wayaresa anopa yin pese me kasa fa yare fe no koku anase se bia anal pass hemorrhoid ho obi wo ho no ma ne de ne ha na ache na onim range a eda anase se bia onim bibia ewo anase bia onim type of koku anase pass office anase se bia ha no anase se bia symptoms in the who symptoms no na so ohun se bia se ye koku anase se ye hemorrhoid no anase se bia rectal prolapse no na de tell say obi wo hono ma ne de say normally de ko ni how bia wo nipadua na say be ko private hu problem bia na mistake bia na so na senya ko private hu mu jacket nkiti bi ewo e bia senkinu ma na say be papa no to hu mu ja wo tissue num na ade ba ko ho no say obi wo hono ma ye free bi say internal pass and external pass obi wo hono ma de na fifi abonte ida say fi abonte na say bia inside ewo otumo kwana no hono no na say ko ba no so ko private na say bi paya muja bibiri na ebeba obi nso ho no ma ne de ne se bia se bi ne jana na eden isan sa de na kotwi ho e ma ho no so tinna ananza honam na ho no ate isan sa ate ne se muja nso bitimi anyuno obi nso ho no ma ne de ne se na fifi insa na very strong and severe pa nti okọ private kwa how out pains in a very strong and severe nti emre okọ private kwa na yim kwa hyehye no ananza se bi osurumpo ananza se bia obi ho no so wonta ndidi se de bia onko private se okọ private akọkọ bo ne pi ba ji se o de pa force pia ansa na team akọ anase bia ba nso a eche ansa na team akọ anase ha moja ne se ba na osuro mpo nti on pese obedidi bebre obi nso ho no ma ne de ne se sakoba no soko private na se wo apply more pressure anase force bebre a already kra no ko private obe apply force anase we chem kakra na so bi ho no ma apply extra force bi anase bia pressure bi ka hu se the more na we apply sa pressure and force no ema ntini ne ano honam na wo otumu kwa no honom no emre eno ka emre dada the more na emre no so na ma ne bibi anase se bia ma mu emre too much ma ne bibi na kokobo na wo inside a ne kwase ba bonten we ya na se pia ba bonten epie ba ida se eno ankasa be ko anase se bia becha kransa na akọ 1 2 3 na se ko nanim no epie ba gise opia eno ankasa ntimi go gise wo support na ka kransa obi nso ho no ma se 1 2 3 na ekodu last stage na epie ba opia enko eno nso enko gise wo de ko hospital na yesa dru ya twa afi honom enti si a wa start nya sa symptoms no memfa entena wo ema no kodu start stage no ansa dabi momodian se wo de beba at Beve Herbal Hospital na ya screen wa hwe na ya hu type of cocoa na se bia rectal prolapse na ha na ya ma wondu no bi obi nso ho no ma ne de ne se otena fa akoche na the more na otena fa akoche no so ma moja ne ntimi enni afose na yie ewo nipadwen especially otumu kwa no ho no esa nso a isa say enough oxygen and blood enkosa asare ntentimi ma hole titi a bitimi afuafu a bitimi lead to sakoko ne kokko sensemi nyina obi nso ho no ma ne de ne se bia nduane ide o se continue five bebre ntete se de bia bitimi ama ostu no anase bia oja na yemre na onya constipation anase bia yemtim isa say aduane ide kabo bebre nimti no ebi ho no timi ema yemtim bebre na wo apply more pressure na kokofa koko ne kokobo no aba na ema otum kwa no ho no hyehye anase bia ya wo hene pa anase bia bitimi ama onya diarrhea bebre anase bia constipation anase bia bitimi ama obi ho no so ane de ne se okọ private akokobo no epie basa na obi ho no mateke be some few minutes bi se bia 3 minutes bi anase bia 4 5 6 minutes bi ansa na team akọ inside na kwa be ko no ka ne asem no na sakoba no se kwa esanso ba bonten na se how pa make am fat Beve Herbal Hospital the amount ene anopai bebi a ohwe manase otimi fi bia no momodian se kumase obefa ejosoka na wasi kwamo usi kwamo na otwe kwano ye ho ena wo ba no ono ma mo ejose na echi nso obefa kumase kana obesi okwamo ye ni mu ana obesi akra so tum last stop ena ye wo numbers a ye di juma eye 0540 61 91 12 0540 61 91 12 and 059 38 31 993 059 38 31 993 obu ho no ma emfa ho sese wo ye be ma na se wo ye oba complication die e ba obi a betimi anya bi sakoba na se wonya kokko na se kokobo na se 120 a wo ye be ma isan se affect intini e betimi e ko affect intini na moja na mso die afose no ko be ma na no a betimi already to one either say sexual weakness and as say be a premature ejaculation bi and as say be a erectile dysfunction bi and as say be a weak erection bi say be a betimi asore na so entimi engina so and as say be a hode enim anase se bia kakra be na je se wa release ni na no koku anase kokobo no ya da bitim kokofa sa ha we na ba country bia obi a nso no kai hu sa Beve Herbal Hospital ye betimi de ndu no bi ama no anase asende ana posti ama na wonso anya bi ano anase se bia within Ghana ha kra na wo kra na se bia ni branch e wo be bia wo na ye betimi de ndu no bi ama no na wonso anya bi ano na aboa ama wonso anya wa yaresa mentwen emma yare no enye complicated answer sisi ya symptoms esa te ba na wo se koku na kokobo no momodia se ba ye so na se frɛ na ma no na ye nchechi mu na ya ma ondo ni bi na aboa ma wo so wanya wayaresa yare bebre na yesa enye se bia koku na kokobo nko na Beve Herbal Hospital yeso ye da bi yare bia ha bia waware fibere ne yefunu emba anase fo yefuna na ase anase wo abofra bia wo jonso yo kete so ye wo du bi wo hono ma wo de mana ono ba ko mienu ane se no ano no obi nso hono ma ne de na ye henia type of henia bia ha bia anase bia fibroid bia anase low sperm they ha bia fa bra Adbeve Herbal Hospital. If you say ye nim enduro no san so enim yare nim nti sakoba na say your mom medication na tumda yare no ni na betu ase nti bra ye so ye na ye mom nduro ni bi na aboa ama won so wanya yare sa number no san so asisi bi 0540 61 91 12 0540 61 91 12 and 059 38 31 993 059 38 31 993 bra na your screen of your name on doing you name your sense in doing bra na your mom doing if you think of Herba, think of Adbefe. Don't say Herba, say Adbefe.
All right. Yeah, that's it. And then Anope Agbeve Heba, my friend line, my friend numbers, no nafi, monimo and and come. Yeah, twice a day, Amamo. Kessben is 3.3 live on Kessben television. Afi, yeah, matches no emu kakran sempi. It means fanina emremo, emrano kwa ena eko. When your team is weak, wearing a different team's jersey will expose you. A Chelsea fan will say, my team is not playing today. What about a Man U fan? Messi to Kessben Sports crew, you yati yensa kapagosi do every bantama and abre kala ho boss our message you but obey the day enya abasa general. Anytime you mention dental clinic, the only thing that comes into my mind is a bed negotiators voucher. Carlos, we do every zoom and abre and the care mobile transit nothing. Yahweh matches no more kakra na yede akoshe live commentary na se will be any Gold Stars Kumasi Asante Kotoko big game enye easy cra enye Abigail birthday midwife ewo obuase. And then your birthday, me kwaba, yeah, that's Abigail. Kala Susushe Abigail, Susushe no. Now we are married, that's all. And the Abigail, and then your birthday, yeah, was so happy birthday, pretty Abigail. And go for what na on your kese. Na da this when you should be ano. Onye emfa emao happy birthday Abigail Mrs. Atta Richard Atta goalkeeper Heart of Oak na yire enuano no nti ene ya birthday oya midwife was nchano young Ota also what happy birthday Abigail. All right so and Atta family ni na chia especially Richard Atta, wish him well. Okay yɛnhwɛ matches na kase medi nkan aboboso no na kala ne na pese odi wuram kakra bi
ajo amse baby adre wa no se me referee ya
ene de nya kwan for referees
enra ba ko to form enra ba ko to form e kase match ba ko
o ma match okay
na match to form between RTU ne
Bofu kwa yeah
amse na penalty bi ba no mo complain but utim se ball na clear are no go draw no begins infinfiama bibi biara ensie sanso na nyame adom ekina de be koso bia no yenya incident free said ye be ya Ghana football bedin kumenu kwantina time bia babetna we are praying say no mabekoye ama obibia so these are the things Joe I hope say bibia and said you or the wish and say be wish the best of luck ama ombenya bibia koso ama
all right referee Kala you better down so ase at later someone the beba ana ha drink akra Frank Naro
General
Mrane aswani sa
of course
ndi ye monitor kakra bi na fe yempeje mu live commentary the Asante Kotoko ni Bibiani Gold Stars game on live Mrane so a ye so bebrem yenko.
So obviously, you're a game 2 and I say match day 2 of the Ghana Premier League. Now, I think one of the interesting encounters because first of all, I'm so excited for Bofakata now and the fact that Premier League football are returning to the capital of Bono, Oshe and Ra, Nipa Kugu. Coronation Park. First of all, paying for a Jumeyi Papa to ensure Coronation Park never pass for the Premier League we share Jumo boy and sana pass for it, and that results a PM by no, and so actually say Juma no me and so about so how close the game was probably can they neutral grounds baby Bianca Boffa so by we are no free honor straight to a BBN honor BBN Gold Stars versus Asante Kotoko.
Okay.
This is Gold Stars' second season at the in the Ghana Premier League, almost third season. Asante Kotoko has been there twice. On all those two occasions, first season Kotoko Koshe, last season was a draw. Okay, and a referee a program we so a patch because Bono or J penalty are clearly na any penalty. Gold Stars are quite losing match day 1. Asante Kotoko enya a result which wasn't that good, a draw against Accra, against Hearts of Lions.
Yeah.
So it's a must win for the two teams because for Gold Stars, so loses our game. We are saying next game is also an away game, which probably they may not win. So for them, it becomes a must win because we caught 3 games without victory in the Premier League in the Bayer Dean, the Gold Stars to take. Michael Osen and the Chargers no way Jumaye. They have some experienced midfielders. Ofa Banahene and then Apia Makatia. These are accomplished and established midfielders. Madriam Zelmuye even ahead of Kotoko midfielders who are available for this game. For Asante Kotoko, game I share Babayara against Lions. Yemubi can say the build-up was good, but the final third was issue. And lack of goals for Kotokono, a free pre-season and 12 match day 1. How would this be? An extremely difficult game. I know very well. Say Kotokon Susuko loses a game where pressure no ebesa peje pa. So it's a game more or less a must win for the two teams. And on the game near very, very interesting. General, I'm speaking as a customer and also as a journalist. Yes, start time so. Coverage in
start times, okay.
And then many messages in the You see, this is their 3rd season.
Okay.
Now, at the end of first season, some of these mistakes a bit too much. Why a first season, a second season, 3rd season, we want to see massive improvement, but we are not seeing it. General, I start times no main recharge. This is a Ghana Premier League in Ibidu, and we are sure say nipa bebre anunti. And almost recharge almost start times, you know. And to draw on
no promotion, been team 2 1 and mama 2. They mame 2 1. And 2.
That's right. You see,
and one thing in
yes, it is this kind of mediocre coverage. The other bracket. We are media house, they are media house. And it means say on the Juma. But what I'm saying is that as a customer and pay the messages I've received, and not about food and people were not enthused. We are told say now whether a challenge. But against Asante Kotoko, Hearts of Lions, first 15 minutes people get it. Didn't get it. Into a Sromo. Say a gadget you, say a technical know-how, whatever it is, the customer doesn't care. Give us a better coverage.
Simple. Yemfensia na yempeja yemu. But quickly, Anna Tima Ajay, and so your midwife, Fwasi Health Center. Anna, and your birthday, we every special person, Emmanuel Tete, Mem Senior High School. Also, wish you happy birthday. Yankopon Unshra na Onya Okese, Anna Timaje, midwife, Fwasi Health Center. Happy birthday.
General, Cook University, Department of Teacher Education, the head of department, Dr. Swansea, also enjoy show. No, he's in a bus on the way to Accra, and I enjoy show. Dr. Swansea, thanks so much.
When are you guys going to resolve your volume wahala? The volume is now 50%, and I can't hear. The volume is now 50, and can't hear you guys well. Kindly task your technicians to do that for us. This one became Kobina Odro would wait for Aguna Bodom and
means our day rich here. Some are watching us on Facebook, others on
television.
It be a television.
TV as no more can. TV and normally I'm complaining about. So more see, but still volume no form. I can't pitch you no say No problem. B2.
It's unacceptable. No problem. You would have to make it up.
Yes. Yeah, can be the name so yeah. Fita and I can also come. Munya volume no hold my bay. All right. Yeah. Tell you talk about.
Mr. Herbert Banini, also share live.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much here. And then I want my auntie Asempa.
Oh. Ochema. And then so Bashiru Gambo birthday. Bashiru Gambo.
Former player.
Yes. And then Bashiru Gambo birthday. That's him. That's my guy.
First in the air.
Yes. WWE first in the air. Gambo. Yeah. Bashiru Gambo. Happy birthday. Yeah, chapa. Point me unkind messages in my club bione. I also father sent me unkind message. I would do phobia no more can you know. Ya da masepa no bi o de message by ent me unkind. Yankopon inshra munina. Jamila. Sefi bekwai. Me chapa. Assalamu alaikum baby awobia. Na me inshra mom. Ya live commentary be free sentence ni na enso abremo. Breaking news up next. Amufajantua. Yes, chairman. Yanchana program ni mpedi mu. Abayana Unity breaking news up next. Yadamu nyina ase Aisha 1.